And we are live. What's going on, everybody? So, Dave Shell is going to be running late today. So, I'm here all by myself, trying to hold the fort down. But, anyways, so I don't know if you guys noticed what's going on in the arm wrestling community lately, but man, is there some drama on the ladies' side of arm wrestling? Usually it's the guys' side, but holy moly, there's some serious drama. Who do we got in here? We got Dave Shubich, Meta, Trendsetters Arm Wrestling. We got Yaks in here, big deal. The Drew's in here. This is crazy. Crazy Uncle Jim in the house. Lucia, Warren Raber in the house. Yeah, so man, the last few days I've been seeing all this crazy drama on the women's side. David Marr in the house. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that's going to play out, but that was crazy to see the women going at it like that. Holy moly. Throwing out conversations. Holy Jesus. Anyway, I guess, I mean, there's a lot of drama on the guys' side. I mean, why the women's side, I guess we just don't see it as often, So, Carolyn Looms in the house. Ryan, you rock 98%. Jerry, nice. Shout out to Mikey down in Florida for doing a nice post and tagging a bunch of us from up here that went down to the Sarah Bachman Classic. That was pretty cool of Mikey, and he's a great dude. Look forward to doing some stuff with him in the future. But yeah, so I guess that all that drama on the women's side, I think it started when Nadia posted something about Liz, and then shit just got crazy from there. I couldn't even follow it all, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe one of them will come out and talk about it, but yeah, that's what's been going crazy the last few days anyway that I've seen. Other than that, 98%, we got our Arnold's qualifier coming up September 7th. So we're focused on that. That's what we're going to go and enjoy our first Arnold's qualifier. So we're looking forward to that. Shout out to the Knuckles Up guys for bringing back the Arnolds. That's freaking awesome. They're both great guys, Chris and Will. But yeah, I'm interested to see. I've never been to the Arnolds, so I'm interested to do these qualifiers and then go to the Arnolds for the first time to watch all the guys that qualify. So that's going to be pretty cool. Other than that, I don't know what else is going on out there. What's going on with the community? Any of you guys got something going on? Any of you guys want to come on and talk about anything? Our Friday nights, unless we have a guest, are just a free for all. So we don't have a guest this week because basically it was a busy week after our Sean Latimer tournament, and I got to say the Sean Latimer tournament was fun as hell. We got all the women that worked at the place, all the waitresses and stuff like that, and bartenders to jump into the tournament, and the crowd was going crazy over that because they were all non-arm wrestlers, and then a few guys that were there to arm wrestle had their daughters there that were older, and they jumped in. So it was like, it was pretty badass, but that was pretty cool. Jody Williams, Chocolate Thunder. Yeah, September 28th, him and Mega Mike in San Diego. That's badass. I saw the flyer for it. That's pretty cool, man. Good luck with that. That's going to be a fun match to watch. I think that's going to be cool. But yeah. Oh man, I couldn't believe all the drama this week, but who knows? I don't know enough about the women's drama to comment on it other than to say that I saw some of it. So Ivan Marrero in the house, Coben in the house. Here, I'm going to post a link, so if anybody wants to hop in and chat for a moment, hop on, man. Dave should be here later. Maybe some others will jump in later. But for now, you're stuck with me because I did not want to not start at 8:30 because that's our time. So I'm here anyway to just kill some time. But yes, we did have some weird stuff happen over the last few weeks. So I am going to release those episodes, but I have some major editing to do to get them out because we did have some areolas and titties on the podcast that we have to now delete because we can't have titties on the 98 podcast because that's the excuse people are looking for to report us and shut us down. So no areolas on the podcast. Steve, when is Nanya's next super match? I think he's got something at AWU 5 down in Texas. Shubich said Lucia has just become an enemy of the Soviet. Friend Shaw Classic don't look like there's arm wrestling this time. The Shaw Classic doesn't look like there's arm wrestling this time. Why the heck not? I thought Shaw was getting into arm wrestling, dude. You got to have arm wrestling at the Shaw Classic. That's silly. What is going on? Dave Shubich, does this extend to male areolas? No, it does not. I believe we can show male areolas. I think there's some sort of restriction against the women's areolas. And, Dave Shell's areolas are 15/16. Meredith's were like 6 inches. So 6 pubic inches. That's huge. So, yeah, I don't know. We should probably put a size limitation on areolas. I think that would help. I'm not sure. I got to put some thought into that. Yeah. Coben, good. If you identify as a male, I guess you can show your areolas. Met a nice on, Ryan. It will be good to see those re-edited shows. The banter was awesome, but I could not watch them live. Yeah, no, they were good shows. Just can't have the areola. Maybe I could block out the areolas, just black it out so people still get the context of what actually happened. But anyway, what else is going on in the arm wrestling community? Anybody see anything going on that's crazy? Anything on Reddit? Anything on Facebook? Shubich, good idea. Have a questionnaire. I got a weird dude, MG. I got a weird message from her this week saying that she's dying. And I was like, oh, of what? And she said, I'm serious. I'm dying. I was like, okay. And then the next day I was like, what are you dying of? And she wrote something, I don't know, very confusing. I don't know if she actually is dying or is just senile or crazy, a little bit crazy maybe. But, Lucky in the house. Holy, who do we have here?
Hey.
Lucky.
What's that?
Thank you for saving me. I was running out of things to talk about. We are not going to bring up any women's drama while you are on the show.
You got one chance and I'm out of here.
Yeah. We will not bring up any women's drama while Lucky's on the show.
I'm memorizing where the leave button is. You're supposed to go, boop. The medal.
I just blurted out real quick, like, drama. Sue Fisher in the house. Hello. Metal, what's going on, buddy?
Just having a good home workout.
Nice.
What are you guys doing tonight?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right.
Coming on here to fill my night. Metal, are you going? Are you going to Knuckles Up?
Heck yeah, I'll be there.
I'll see you there, sir. Lucky,
I
you
can't
going?
not be at this point.
I got my pay-per-view. I'm gonna be there virtually.
Nice, nice. What do you got coming up, Lucky?
So tomorrow is West Virginia state championship. So I'm gonna go out and support my lady friends, Shauna and Christina Castro. They have a super match before the event. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah. And then I gotta save my arms though because next week on the 24th is the VAL. So,
yeah. Oh, that's their Arnold's qualifier, right?
And that's the qualifier. Yep.
That is awesome.
Yep. So I am hoping to qualify there because I'm hosting an Arnold's qualifier. I'm participating in it, which is the On the Rise event.
Gotcha. Well, hey, if you don't qualify, just run up to ours and try again.
That's all right.
And then if you don't qualify there, go up to Steve Fernandez's in New York.
Right. Well, it's funny because there's two on that day. On the 28th, there's one in Indiana, and then that I think Pro Gear is doing.
Yeah, they're doing one. Yeah.
I'm not. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's far enough away where we were like, oh, it doesn't matter, you know.
Oh, yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I wasn't saying like y'all planned one on the same day.
Well, I mean, ours was there first. Just kidding. Yeah, Mikey planned one to do one out there with some other people and stuff, just to collaborate and stuff. So
right.
That's cool.
Well, I know he kind of took it over from somebody who was planning it and then just decided to not take it over, but like, tagged on to it or whatnot.
Yeah.
Because it was like I had like RSVP'd or selected interested, and so in my notifications like this event has been canceled, and I was like, oh snap! But then I just saw that it was reposted with the Pro Gear stuff. So
yeah. So what else is going on in women's arm wrestling besides the drama? Like, are there some women events coming up or anything?
Yeah, so On the Rise is an all-female virtual event. So we have 4 spots open for any ladies who are interested that want to pull a super match against a lady in their area. That's gonna be really fun. I just actually looked at the card. We have Leah Hennessy versus Kelly Bills out of Wisconsin. Scarlett is pulling Lisa Ann, North Carolina versus Georgia, and I believe that's for Southeastern rankings as well too, because both of them are on there. And then Katie Hankey's pulling Stephanie Spencer, and then Stephanie Spencer is pulling her other hand against Amanda Marshall. And then we have a match, I think it's Roxanne versus Lauren Hughes out of Georgia for the Georgia State rankings, I believe.
That's cool.
So, yeah, so it's going to be a big event. I talked to some people today. We have a host, hopefully, coming if I can swing that. I'm going to announce that here shortly. Let's just say he's hosted a lot of arm wrestling things.
Oh, that's cool.
It's gonna be really fun. And then I have 2 commentators that I'm super excited.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Real quick, the metal Andrew Wood wants to know, what does the metal think of Southern air conditioning?
Well, I was actually lived in Georgia for 24 years, so I'm no stranger to it, and it sucks. Well, it's good. They know how to use air conditioning, but it doesn't really work in that humidity.
That is true.
The thing about humidity is wherever you go, no matter how air conditioned the place is, that hot humidity is always going to be there, and you're always hot.
Humidity is tough to deal with.
Yeah, I hate it.
The dry heat is not so bad.
Yeah. I never actually experienced actual dry heat, but to me, Virginia, where I'm from, Virginia is pretty dry, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Get a good angle here.
Are you going to the VAL? Mental?
Is that on was it the 30th?
24th.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm just so busy right now. I work 2 jobs and have a bunch of other commitments, so I don't feel like, honestly, I don't feel like I'm ready. Like
Okay.
I'm just kind of showing my face right now because I like hanging out with everybody. But even back at like Winter Blast, I didn't feel like I was ready to like come out.
Why not, dude? You won your super match.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get table time. All I can do is just work out from my home, and
Yeah.
it was enough. It was enough for my super match apparently. But I don't know. I would like for my schedule to clear up a little bit, and I can get more consistent table time before I start like really going to tournaments.
Yeah.
That's fair. Totally
I
fair.
hear you.
I like to always give it my very best.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be fun to see you at Knuckles Up, man.
Yeah, I'm
As
looking forward-
always.
Which match are you guys looking forward to the most?
Oh, Lord. That's a tough question. There's some good ones.
There are.
I did see Robbie and Ursula.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, both.
I love Robbie. Robbie's a good dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Well,
do you think Robbie will be able to get spent on inside?
I don't know, man. Robbie's a beast, dude.
I
I don't
think
know
if
if he's gonna.
Robbie can stop Sveton stop roll, then I think Robbie can get him.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see, though. Stephanie Spencer in the house.
Hey, Steph.
I went to bed last week, but I saw a little bit of
nasty.
I saw a little bit of Paul Italian and Stephanie going at it a little bit. I was like, oh.
On his show?
No, this one. I went to bed. I got off and I just left it running, and they were like getting into it.
Oh.
I was like, oh,
that must have been after I left too. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you all think of West East versus West 14 in America?
I loved every minute of it. It was totally worth $19.99.
Good matches, and from what everyone reported back to me, good energy in the room, and a lot of people went, checked it out. So yeah, good stuff.
How was the stream?
Did you watch
it in the house?
I was there, so I didn't watch the stream.
Yeah, I heard you were there. How'd you like it?
It was really cool meeting all the athletes and seeing it actually East versus West in person.
Yeah.
For the first time, it was amazing seeing all the American heroes win like 3-0, and but it was so hot in there, and they got way more people than they thought they would have, so the seating was so packed and it was all flat, so it was hard to see and hard to move around.
Gotcha.
And it had to be like in that room, it had to be 80s, 90s degrees. It was really hot. It was like wet the whole day, but it was such a cool time. It was kind of easy to be distracted and get your mind off the horrible heat.
Yeah.
And, but oh my gosh, the energy in there was just awesome. Every time an American would get like a pin or something or enter, the whole crowd would just be standing up, like screaming, and there's flashing lights and everything, and it was freaking awesome.
I wish
we're gonna rent one of those celebrity poker tables so Ryan and Ingen can play poker against each other.
I was hoping Engen would be there so that some of you guys that went could report back to me about his eyebrows.
They're really yeah, I was hoping to see him there, but not this time, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently he had some troubles getting a visa to come over.
Oh, is that what it is? That's no good.
Or something about he couldn't get his eyebrows on the plane.
They
wouldn't let him smuggle them. He was smuggling things in his eyebrows.
Couldn't get through TSA.
Yeah, they wanted to frisk his eyebrows, and he's like, no way. You're not touching these things.
Oh my gosh.
You can put all kinds of things in those things.
Oh my gosh.
But
you need to sit in my anti-bullying lecture that I did with my 7th period today.
Yes, I do.
Which was ironic considering after school when I got off.
Technically, Engin bullied me first.
and part of the lesson was how you walk away and not make it worse by getting yourself in trouble.
Technically, I'm the bigger man.
Technically,
I'm being the bigger man, technically.
You outweigh my helmets?
Who knows? I outweigh him by 2 eyebrows.
Eating his eyebrows is like 20% of his whole body weight.
Right. Exactly.
Oh my God.
But yeah, hey, I'm glad East versus West was successful here in America because, for once, all our guys didn't have to travel, X amount of hours and be tired and jet lagged for their matches. And look, there was a different outcome. Most of our guys won, and maybe that plays a huge thing, a huge thing.
So our people just need to become better travelers and suck it up and go there early.
Okay, says Jerry was busy with his smelling salts and a mouthful of gummy bears. LOL.
I'm surprised there was gummy bears left after Chance got a hold of them.
Right. Yeah, he loves those things. Good on Chance getting a pin on Devin, too.
Devin fouled out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We could say win.
Yeah. He was excited about it either way.
He was excited. I was happy. A win is a win.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Hey, fellas.
Pin or no pin, a win is a win.
Oh, my God. Kamala Harris's campaign is texting me.
Oh.
Crazy. David Shubich, how you doing, buddy?
Better now. Hey, Metal.
Right. How you doing?
Doing awesome.
Great.
Dude. I can't imagine a more fitting gym for the Metal.
Just in
total
darkness.
Just darkness.
He doesn't even bother turning the light on, dude.
He doesn't even know what he's lifting right now, but it's heavy.
The light that we do see is fucking candlelight. Holy Jesus. Yeah, buddy.
The red room, okay.
Red room.
He's developing photos in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought this was gonna go somewhere else.
Photos of his victims.
There it is.
David Tomes in the house. What's up, buddy? Tomes, you are welcome to join. You are welcome to join the show anytime, David Tomes. There's the link.
I don't think I know David Tomes.
He's from Canada, and he's been on Evan Burgoyne's show a lot.
Okay.
Really good dude.
He drives a Tesla as well, in case you didn't know.
He drives a Tesla.
I didn't know him, so why would I know what he drives, David?
He likes to eat a lot of celery.
I feel like that's like next level soccer when you don't know the person's name, but you know everything about them.
Any of us going to be at the September? Oh, here he is, David Tomes in the house. The wizard. I do
not eat a lot
of celery.
Shit, something's on it.
Any of you guys going to be at the September 7th?
Dave, are you working a drive-thru at the same time as you're on the podcast?
Oh no, I just had to turn off the YouTube. So now I'm not watching I could, but I just turned off the sound. So incorrect. I don't eat celery all the time. That was just a thing. That was just a thing I learned, from what's his face there, the drummer from Motley Crue.
I like to think that you just eat a lot of celery and test out the theory.
Just to max it out every day.
You look, man. Why the hell would you want to put that kind of visual image in your head? Fucking me spurting ropey loads all over the place? Like what a fucking vision, man.
Oh God.
Did I say? Oh damn!
So glad I'm
I said that with my outside voice, didn't I? Silly brain, damn outer voice.
Yes, September 7th, Magda has that event in Toronto.
I'm sorry I mentioned it. Oops. I was triggered by Ryan.
Dude, it's been an inside joke on our show ever since you brought that up.
For about a year and a half.
Well, and the other part was like the celery juice, and then the other part was just drink a gallon of fucking pineapple juice too.
Yeah.
For her benefit, I guess. Okay, I'm done. Like, I want to change the subject.
Just keep going along that vein.
Right.
But yeah, Magda's got her event up in Toronto on the 7th. She keeps yelling at me to change the date of our event because she wanted me to go up to it, but I can't because we have an event that day.
So they clash. The days clash.
Luckily, they're far enough apart where there won't be much overlap. But
overlap of people going to the
overlap of people. But it would have been cool to go up there to go to it. So
I mean, I have no excuse for not going, but I think my excuse is I'm lazy and I'm a hermit, and I don't want to drive 5 hours.
Right.
I thought you were a wizard.
I'm a hermit. I live alone with my cat
and your weapons.
Oh yeah, I love my toys. I've been writing a lot lately, though.
Oh yeah.
I joined I enrolled in that Peterson Academy.
Yeah.
And I mean, nothing wrong with getting a university level education for like $450 a year.
Yeah.
Canadian.
What kind
I'm
of
going
writing?
to do it. Well, I've just been writing more. I've just picked up a pen and started writing. I need to get some more pads. But it's funny how, geez, your penmanship is fucked. But it's like muscle memory catches up quick.
Yeah. Oh,
it's fun. I'm actually enjoying it.
They don't even teach cursive in school now.
I've heard, and I think that's a real sad thing for the new generations. Hopefully, their parents or somebody teaches them cursive writing, because I mean that'll be like a secret hieroglyphic language that only your parents can write in. Like, what the fuck? Here, read this paragraph. Oh, I can't.
Right.
They just won't be able to unless they're supposed to.
Like your mom leaves you a note on the kitchen counter and you can't fucking read it.
What are you saying about my mom? Sorry.
Y'all had moms?
Yeah.
Not anymore, no, but thanks for asking.
Thanks for reminding me that my dad's dead.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
Well, yeah, down in Florida. Anytime, man. We love having you on here.
Yeah.
We
had a blast down in Florida with Magda. Magda is fun to hang out with.
Yeah, she's nice. She's nice. I met her once in person at the
James, mute your background.
Yeah, that's friggin' painful.
James, mute your background. You're getting feedback.
It's repeating.
Uno momento.
Can we crucify James?
You can just mute him.
You can
just mute him and not tell him
until he sorts it out. There you go.
Did you figure it out?
I don't know. You tell me. Do you hear my background?
It's much better now. Yeah,
it's much better.
It just sounds like you're in the background.
You can't.
Wait a minute.
Be on and watch YouTube at the same time unless you mute YouTube.
I'm not watching. Listen.
I'm gonna max my screen here. Wait a minute. Is that crazy? Is that crazy, Uncle Jim?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, David. How's it going, man?
Good, crazy Uncle Jim. Haven't seen you in a while, and I just now recognize you because of your voice.
David?
I didn't realize you friggin' shaved everything off.
Well, it was 110
top to bottom
one day, and I was like, "Fuck this," and I shaved everything.
Yeah, I imagine that happens to a lot of people in out west or whatever, down south.
No, James, does the carpet match drapes?
What an interesting question to ask. The fans want to know.
Bend over, I'll show you.
Oh.
Okay, I don't like where this is going.
I don't like where that's going.
When's your next show, Lucky? What do you got on your next show?
Tomorrow night is Alicia Spears.
Yep.
And then next week is a promoters night, and we're doing a bunch of promoters who help build women's arm wrestling.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, a lot more women. I mean, I think could. I mean, I've seen a lot of strong women out there. Oh, come back soon.
Oh.
There's a lot of strong women out there that maybe have never even heard of arm wrestling, and they might enjoy it with the camaraderie, the being on the team. I don't go to I don't go to practice hardly at all. But when I do go, I'm treated like family. You know, it feels like family, and
Yeah.
it's like a brotherhood kind of thing. And
Oh yeah. I mean, that's the number one thing that I love about this sport. It's just
Yeah, we were just talking
the
about this.
women that I
Daniel Swords, Val attrition next Saturday. So that's their Arnold's qualifier. So make sure if you guys want to qualify for Arnold's, go to that one. If you don't qualify, then you can go to ours. And if you don't qualify at ours, then you can go to Steve Fernandez's. And if you don't qualify at that one, there's going to be a ton of them. So,
well, there's another
lots of you.
VAL in November that you can go to.
Yeah,
I think it's
there'll just be Arnold's qualifiers all over the
Chaos.
country.
I think it's VAL Chaos.
Go get qualified.
The other one.
Dan says,
get
"What's
that,
up, Ryan?
get
Metal
that maple
Lucky?"
syrup into you.
Oh,
I
they
drink
got the
maple
best,
syrup.
best maple syrup up in Canada.
Oh.
I think Maine and Vermont do too, but nothing. Well, I think Quebec, the province of Quebec and Ontario produce like the most maple syrup in the world.
Yeah. Captain Obvious said, "Whoa, all-star panel, 98 FTG. Cheers to the weekend, all."
Captain.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
Captain Obvious in the house.
Where? Oh,
But
it's in the
you
chat.
said you're going to the Val, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah,
there.
cool. Michael Nance in the house. What's up, Mike?
Hey, Michael Nance. I'm wearing his sweatshirt.
I always watch his live TikToks.
They're
I
fun.
just switched
He's
over.
funny online.
Yeah, he is. It's fun to watch the TikToks.
Wizard,
I
are
don't
you
have-
drinking your sparkle puffs?
I haven't even cracked one open yet, but
Ooh, the night
thanks
is
for
young.
thanks
for
for
reminding
the thanks for reminding me that I'm a friggin' alcoholic and stuff.
Hey, I'm serious, mate.
Better stock up the magazine over here. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? Look
Oh,
what happened.
there's one.
They fucking
Oh, that one
Can-
tried to blow itself up.
yeah. I'm at wow. Well, the problem is I'm gonna have to pour that into a mug because it won't stand. It won't stand up.
Right.
Oh well, just grab another one. Piece of cake. Well, cheers. Bottoms.
David, I'm waiting for you to crack that thing open so we have a drink together, mate.
I just
Oh,
did.
shit,
The old sparkle puff there. Will that show the cat? Look at the. I don't know if that'll focus.
Nice.
very strong.
They're having a second Arnold's qualifier on November 9th also. So if you do miss the first one, you can hit the second one.
It's not like Lucky literally just said that. This
Cheers,
is not a
Uncle
public
Jim.
show. Nobody listens to me.
I think you were being talked over.
Cheers, mate.
Shocking.
You just gotta scream over everybody.
But that's not how I do it, though.
I know. It's hard on podcasts because some people that are on phones and stuff, like they don't hear. Sometimes you can't hear that someone's talking and they talk over.
Right. No, I get it.
It happens.
I just like giving y'all a hard time.
Ivan Marrero in the house.
Because the Lucky Ones podcast, Female in Arm Wrestling, is a better podcast.
Can somebody in the chat link that if they can find it? Can you link that and put the link in the chat?
Instead of everything being an East versus West qualifier, now they will all be Arnold's.
I had a super match last Saturday on East vs. West, so we just had an East vs. West watch party.
Nice.
And
That's elite. Oh,
I think Caroline can do it. Caroline,
Say again?
My super match didn't show up and he forfeited. So
dude.
I ended up taking 2 spots that day.
Did they award you with the win, an automatic win?
Yeah, I took 2 spots that day. The guy that forfeited. Well, I challenged. I just got on the list, and they just put me at. It's like a 20-man list. They just put me at number 10 because they're like the 2 biggest stars to arm wrestle at the start of the list. So we're gonna put you at 10. I won, so I took the 10th spot. 9 spot said no, and you have like a month. You have a couple bye weeks. You don't have to say no, yes right away. But number 8 accepted. But then number 8 didn't show up, and he forfeited his spot, so I took number 8. And then I ended up arm wrestling for the number 1 spot on left and then the number 2 spot on right. And my team captain, me and my team captain, he won. It was 3-1. But the good news is my team captain just has like way more experience and he's way faster than me. But on one of those ready goes, I actually met him at the same time. Like actually like got the speed and timing correct. And then it stopped in the middle and I took him right to the pad. So I was like, okay, I just have to get better at this sport because the strength is there. Like I lost 3-1, but the one time I actually was at the same time as him, and the one time it stopped in the middle, it went straight to the pad. And
Very nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was cool.
Very nice, man.
Yeah.
Now, wait, did you get paid or what? How did they acknowledge your wins? Do they still get, is there money involved? Like, did you get paid? Like, poof, here you go, instant win?
No, it was a super match on Team Tucson to like, it's an overall ranking. So
Okay,
like,
so it was for ranking. It wasn't for prize money or nothing.
No, it was just, it's just the list to see who's the biggest and strongest like on our team in Tucson.
So it's a win, but you really want to do it. You really want to do it. Like, hopefully they'll show up next time.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing, man. Like, my biggest flaw has been lack of experience, lack of competing, lack of speed and timing. But I'm starting to get the speed and timing down. And like I said, the one ready go where I actually met my team captain's speed and timing and it stopped in the middle, it was my match. So it's like, okay, I'm getting the speed and timing down. The strength is there, but I just need to be a better arm wrestler, and I'll be at the top of the list.
Yeah, I remember you talking about. You were kind of concerned about your speed and if you were fast enough, and now it looks like you've made some progress and actually proven yourself now.
Yeah. Well, the hardest part is when before I got on the list, we got like a 20-man list. Before I got on the list, first off, it was hard to find people that even wanted to arm wrestle me. And then finally, a couple of my OG teammates were just like, you know what, we're just going to put you at number 10. And number 10 was easy. It was like easy day for me. Number 9 didn't want to smoke. I'm going to arm wrestle him like next week once he gets some rest and stuff. But number 8 forfeited. And then, I ended up arm wrestling our team captain, who's number 1 in Tucson. And when I met his timing and speed, I took him straight to the back.
Very nice, man.
Nice.
Yeah. So I just need to work on my timing and speed because, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm super new to the sport, but it's like I haven't competed much, and I really need to work on my timing and speed. And I think it's going good, man. Like I've been working on the timing and speed, and I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm getting good at the timing and speed now.
I think you should work on
How do you feel about your timing and speed?
Yeah, I think you should work on your timing and speed.
Dude, my strength is there, man. Like, strength is not an issue, man. I'm bench pressing like 365 easy.
Yeah.
And
wow, that's pretty impressive, actually. You doing reps with that, or is that like your max?
I just started bench pressing in April, and in April, in April, I bought a bench press because I was like, you know what, I'm bored, I'm not working, and I need something to keep me strong because construction always kept me strong. And I'm like 80 pounds bigger than I was doing construction, but I didn't feel very strong. And so I was like, okay, I need to do something to get me strong again. So I got a bench press, and when I very first started bench pressing, my max was 275 for 1 rep. Dude, I'm doing 315. I'm doing 315 for 6x6s right now. In a matter of 90 days.
Just sounds like your strength is there, but you just need to work on your timing and speed is all.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's really good. Like you can, that you found a weak point, so that way you can patch it up, and you'll bring it to the next level there.
And I have my team captain to thank for it all, because it's like every time we go to practices, it's always slow pulls, and it's always like, you know, who's the best practice puller type thing. But a couple weeks ago, I showed up to practice and no one showed up. It was just me and my team captain, and I was telling him like, dude, when I went to Arizona State, like, I felt really strong that one time for whatever reason. The guy was just as slow as me, and we kind of like had the same like. I felt, but I just told him, I just suck in arm wrestling, but I'm really strong. And so my team captain's like, all we're gonna do for the next hour is ready goes, and then all of a sudden it's quick.
To work on your team's timing and speed.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, I need.
ready goes.
Yeah, I need more table time. Period. Let alone start. I mean, it's really practice is different from a ready go situation, and so I definitely need more experience with that.
Right.
Because it sucks, you know, because you don't go on the go, you go on the go.
Yeah. Well, another
There's a
good
good.
thing is, another good thing is
Some people go
I was
to
arm wrestling. I was arm wrestling our number 2 guy, and honestly, I think he's like my team captain's hurt on the right arm, but the number 2 guy, I'm like, yeah, he's like, I would say he's probably number 1 right hand right now. Even though he's ranked 2.
Where number 1? Where?
The number 2 ranked guy on our team right now is strong as fuck.
Oh, and
okay. He told me straight up, he's like, we had like a 4-hour practice on East vs. West, and at the end of practice, I started pinning him, and he's like, dude, you have crazy stamina for someone who's 330 pounds. Like, you're a really big, heavy dude, and you have massive muscles that blow up, and that usually means that you gas out, and you don't. Like, you have, like, you're, like, and it's true, man, like, doing construction 8 hours a day, like, I know I'm, like, over 300 pounds, but my stamina is still there. Like, I'll feel strong 3-4 hours in the practice.
And you're still pretty young. So, yeah, working all day construction.
I'm 31 right now.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of in your prime for strength, probably.
Yeah. But it's like, most people see my size, and they don't assume I have stamina, but it's like, dude,
yeah,
I may be over 300 pounds, but I still go hunting and hiking, and I'm still riding. Sometimes I'll get on my bike. Me and my mom's pushing 67 right now, and me and my mom will go on 30-mile bike rides. Like, I'm a big fucking dude,
cool.
but I do a lot of
Does she
stuff.
does she have better timing and speed than you?
I was gonna say, how's her timing and speed?
It runs in the family. It's genetic.
Me and my mom will go hunting, hiking, we'll go spelunking in caves, and we'll go on 30-mile bike rides. And
yeah.
But does she have a Harley too? Or
for the first half of the workout,
or bicycle?
I'm like, come on, keep up. But my mom's crazy, man. My mom's 67 years old, and she can go on 30-mile bike rides. She can go caving, hunting, hiking.
Wait, when you say bike, yeah, excuse me. When you say bike, did you mean bicycle or like a Harley, like yours?
No, bicycle. Harley. You're not gonna
okay.
Listen, the only way you're gonna get exercise on a Harley is if you're fucking off-roading it or riding it on ice.
Okay, on ice. Yeah, get it in you. Wow,
dude,
riding it on ice.
I don't know if you've seen all my YouTube videos, but I have videos of me riding my bike on snow and ice. And dude, I rode my bike all day long on snow and ice one day, and it was the most tired I've ever been in my life. Dude, I was so sore, I was so tired, but I felt so strong afterwards.
Lucky, you're predominantly lefty, right? How's your right coming along?
So I think I did like the training of the pumpkin thing that everybody talked about, because now everybody says my right is stronger.
Oh,
and
nice.
so which is really nice. So the left is still a better arm wrestler. But the right is now stronger than the left. So that's pretty cool.
That's encouraging. How long ago did you start the pumpkin training from Devin Larratt?
I didn't do it on purpose. I think my left is just getting lazy.
Okay. But there's nothing wrong to focus on your nice.
Yeah, I always train both. But I had injured my right not too long ago, and I think it just came back better and stronger than before.
Mike said you're working
Excellent.
on your speed and timing. How's that going?
It's going okay. My timing's gotten better. My speed, not so much.
Metal, did you do some work on your speed and timing?
Nope. Only strength.
Gotta be. If you catch them, you don't gotta be fast.
Yeah.
John Milne told me I had fast twitch muscles or something.
Oh, nice.
And when I pulled Evan Burgoyne at my house one time, he came to visit, and we did a little practice pulling. Well, he instructs me, of course. He's a lot stronger than a lot of people think, but so he's training me, and he said he was surprised how I could go from like a top roll position. He said he was surprised at how fast I could go from a top roll position into a press. And he said my transitions were fast. I've never thought about that at all.
Yeah.
Before, but it's nice to hear constructive. It's nice to hear constructive criticism, especially when you're just learning.
Oh, for sure.
So he says your speeding and timing is
good. I guess, yeah. Let's just keep it going, man. Milk it for all it's worth.
Right.
Yeah, Uncle Jim, I think you should definitely work on your speed and timing.
Oh, fuck.
Speaking of this, I gotta check my timing because I gotta speed to West Virginia in the morning.
Wow.
So.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks for
West
visiting,
Virginia.
and maybe I'll see you on your
as I
podcast
like to
soon.
call it, Worst Virginia. So
Nice.
I'm Best Virginia to go to Worst Virginia, but
Oh.
it's for the besties, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, it's nice to meet you, Lucky Wood.
It's nice to meet you too. Have fun. Stay
I'll
out
see
of
you
trouble,
on
you guys.
your podcast soon.
Drive
Yep.
safe.
Thank you.
Michael Nance says he has to start training his speed and his timing.
Now, that's cool. I saw her last podcast. I'm like subscribed to her now.
Is this working? Oh, it's not live anymore? Fuck. I'm just looking at the YouTube there.
We're just hanging out.
Yep.
Yeah, we're still live.
Yeah.
Cool. No.
Sometimes I accidentally shut it off on the live view on YouTube.
Oh, okay. And then, let us know when you do, so then we can really speak our minds. Just kidding.
Dude, I've been on.
We just freely speak them anyway. We're just like, that's why.
I
I
kind of got a mostly broken filter, so pretty much what you hear is what's coming out right out of friggin' left field. I don't always think about what I'm about to say. I just comes out like,
yeah,
almost like an ongoing permanent Tourette's.
Well,
not really.
That's why you fit in so well here.
Oh, well, thanks for having me. How do I get back to the fucking? Oh, there
No
it is.
problem.
So that's what Hank been.
Are you smoking a cigarette? Are you smoking a cigarette?
Yeah, it's a cigarette. Oh, I've got ounces and ounces of flour around here, and of course you all know I typically smoke concentrates.
Hey, what kind of darts you puffing on? What's your favorite cig?
I like stronger cigarettes, but even these, I cut the filter off of half the filter off because I find it's a better taste and like they're well.
What do you smoke?
I buy the cheap. You know what I typically buy the cheapest tobacco I can find. So there's different brands but the more expensive brands now, like a regular one like Export A or Demorier or whatever, those expensive, like in a corner store, like a gas station, sometimes it could be almost $20. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? For 25 cigarettes? Yeah. It's painful to do. It's a bad dirty habit that I wouldn't recommend anybody starting. But yeah, I mean, even a regular pack of the cheap ones are about $15 in like at a gas station or something.
Wow,
it's brutal.
I've never even tried a cigarette in my life.
Good, don't.
You never smoked a cigarette, Ryan?
Never.
Yeah, don't start.
Hell no.
Yeah, don't start.
I'll tell you right now. So when I quit,
it's expensive
I started smoking cigarettes when I was fucking 12. And at first, my favorites were like Camel 99s. That was my shit. But then I started doing crew, and at 13, I did crew till I was able 15. I went to actually got a gold. I quit smoking for a little
Sweet.
bit. But when I was 16, I started doing a lot of fucking coke, and I started chain smoking cigarettes. I pretty much chain smoked cigarettes from like 16 to 24. But at 24 years of age, I stopped doing hard drugs, and all of a sudden, I didn't want to smoke cigarettes. It's weird. It's like I do
that's
hard
good.
drugs, and I smoke cigarettes. But when I stopped doing the hard drugs, I no longer want to smoke cigarettes for whatever reason. But,
Okay, that's really cool.
At the end of my fucking crazy days, Marlboro Reds are my shit. I used to love Marlboro.
Yeah, I love. Actually, American cigarettes. Whenever I visit cousins, or last time I was in the States, I don't remember. But yeah, Marlboro Reds, and I actually like those. I actually like those Newports. You know those menthols? I like those for some reason. But it was typically the Marlboro Reds, or what is that one? American Spirit. You know,
Dude, American Spirit's fucking strong, dude. I remember I was like,
go big or go home, man.
Dude, I was like 13 years old smoking those. It's like, damn, that shit was strong. I remember those American Spirits were strong. The menthol ones, yeah. It's kind of crazy because it's kind of crazy because as a 31-year-old adult, I think about the shit that I was doing when I was a young teenager, and I look at teenagers right now and be like, dude, those kids are like fucking children. But when I was their age, I was like doing adult shit. It was just like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I
was like, dude, if mine, like, I couldn't imagine, like, when I was a young teenager, dude, I thought I was a little gangster. I thought I was like full-blown adult. But looking at teenagers now, I'm like, dude, they're just children. They're just children. Like, damn, dude, what the fuck was I doing when I was just a little child?
They seem really like, you know, a lot, not all of them, and I don't want to generalize, but a lot of the new kids are, teenagers and stuff, and even ones into their 20s, they look like a bunch of, like, naive, friggin' brainless, well, not totally brainless, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to look down on them, but they seem really dumb and naive and inexperienced.
They look like
all they know is what they see on their phone.
They look like they have zero timing or speed.
Yeah. Yeah, their speed and timing definitely needs to be worked on. Yeah, their speed and timing. Yeah, we could all use a lot of speed and timing training. I'm going to start pretty soon. After I give up. Or
Jimmy Fuller in the house. What's up, Jimmy?
Oh, Jimmy.
Right.
Jimmy was at our New Jersey State Championship. And he's a beast. What's that, Jim?
I said, how about you stop the center of my ass?
I don't have the timing or speed for that.
Mr. The Metal has really cool lighting right now.
Yeah, he does.
I will say,
and the angle's good too. It makes him look like a giant from this angle. He looks down.
He is a large man.
His audience.
He is a big, strong man.
I fear that I don't know anything. I don't know anything about him.
We can hang out.
I want your opinion on something, Ryan.
What's that?
Instead of like have the refs, but instead of the refs, I don't know. People want this dumb, but like my family did a lot of drag racing. I never really did legally, but like my timing on the light was really good. And I was just wondering, like instead of a ready go by a ref, what would you think about like a light? Like
you're doing a quarter mile, like go like yellow, go like from red, yellow to green.
Yeah, so you get your timing just perfect.
Ooh, that would be badass.
Here's the thing, like my uncle was a drag racer, and he taught me some things about lights, and I'm really good on the light. Like I'm really good on the light. But and I've always thought about that. I'm like, it's kind of the same thing because every referee kind of has their own cadence, and if you pick up on their cadence, you like know when they're gonna say go. Which is something I'm starting to learn. But I've always thought, like, what if instead of ready go, the ref like gets you set, and it's like they hit a button, and it's just like
that'd be badass.
green, yellow, red.
One thing noobs kind of forget to do is, if I'm going up, I'll watch the ref. Not only to watch the matches, but I watch his cadence with the other matches, so that I know what he's going to do.
Good idea. Yeah.
It's important to know.
Yeah. If it's
They're all
if it's a don't move, go, or like
Yeah.
his timing between his last order and then go.
That's why
Some
I
of them-
like Sean Hancock, because when he's holding the hands, his ready is basically he turns his arms up and then he's like, go.
So he's got like a ritualistic pattern to it.
Yeah. So when he goes like this, it's going to be a go right after. And he has the same cadence every time.
Okay, that's good. What were you saying?
Before your
Sorry,
match.
what were you saying, Metal? Say again.
Sometimes it's also a good idea to ask. You can ask the referee what his cadence is before you start the match.
I think they typically, with all the bigger events, they usually say that as part of the rules briefing. They usually do.
Usually.
But yeah, that should be mandatory.
They tried light back in 1988 and it did not work.
And the boys that sorry.
They did the light. They've tried the light already. Apparently, it didn't work. Why?
Carolyn Looms with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Carolyn. She said, "Crazy Uncle Jim, what's a good drill for timing and speed?"
Okay, well, I can answer that because my team coach showed me. So my team coach,
Masturbation.
anyway. Here's my theory on fucking holding your nut. If you have a load full of semen, why would your body keep producing semen? It's only when your nuts are empty that your fucking testosterone, your balls kick on and produce more, right? So it's like, I always keep my nuts empty just for that reason. I don't think
All right.
Interesting perspective.
Good to know.
Well, it's true though. If you're natural and you're not taking steroids, there's two things you want to do. You want to go heavy on your legs, even if you're an arm wrestler, because when I go hiking or hunting or ride my bike, I sleep way better, longer, and harder, and I wake up more refreshed. And my testosterone levels are rather high for a natural, and I think it's because of what I do with my legs, honestly.
Yeah.
But another thing is, if you're fucking holding your nut and your balls are full of semen, why would your nuts kick on to make more semen and potentially produce more testosterone? Like it wouldn't, right? At least I'm not a doctor. That's just my theory.
That's good.
But on the subject of the rules again, the guys I talked to in Discord, like Devin's forearm and Benji Mack and others, we talk about everything, especially arm wrestling, and we've all decided there should be, to make the fucking matches go a little sooner, like fucking 6 hours, and some was brutal for like so many matches. But the other thing is, we should almost always start a match mandatory beginning with a fucking ref's grip right from the start. Not this fucking 30 seconds of touching each other when you know you're going to go for, and then you're going to instantly slip. Stop wasting fucking time. Go straight for the ref's grip. Wait from the beginning and get her done. So we were talking. What do you think so too? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Anybody else
think
agrees?
Save the 30 seconds.
Save
for
time.
super matches.
Because they're just fucking around, and they rarely ever go to a safe, proper grip. Rarely ever.
Never. Yeah.
It's like a waste of fucking time.
I like what David said. When I was at Arizona State, and I was gripping up with this guy, he was, I don't know, way bigger than me in stature, and his hand was massive, and he would grip up with me and just cover my thumb, and I would just go like this. I'm not taking a grip till I can see my thumb. I'm just not taking a grip. And then the ref was like, "You have to take a grip. You have to take a grip." And I'm like, "No, I'm not taking a fucking grip, dude. I can't see my fucking thumb." And then I would just fight with the guy until it would go to ref grip. And I'm like, but I got fouled one. The ref gave me a foul because I wouldn't take a grip. And I'm like, I am not taking a fucking grip when this guy is all over my thumb and I have an unfair grip. Like, why would I take
Brownell says, "Hello, boys and girls."
And,
hello, John Brownell.
Hello, John Brownell.
But here's an argument against that. That guy, dude, he was trying to be real tough with me, He was like in my face screaming, trying to be like a tough guy, and I'm just sitting there calm as fuck laughing. And I'm just like, good, let him fucking tire out. Let him like blow all his wind out.
Yeah, he's wasting his.
So there's like,
yeah,
so it's like, yeah, I'd rather just go straight to a rest group, but also at the same time, I like to fight. So it's like, fight me too as well. Like, you know, I've got to keep the kitchen on it.
Let me answer Carolyn's question real quick. So there's an app you can download that makes a sound at random increments. It's like every I don't know, it could be 5 seconds, it could be 10 seconds, it could be 11, and it's random so that when you can practice your ready goes on that sound, because you never know when it's coming. So you have to really pay attention, and when that makes that sound, you do your ready go.
Yeah, I've seen that kind of stuff done with like speed punching.
Yeah,
I've seen that kind of thing done with speed punching, where the light turns on and you have to react to the light to see how quick your reaction timing is. I've seen that, so that would work as a good speed.
Yeah,
because we all need to work on speed and timing, right?
I've seen guys use it at practice so that neither guy knows when it's gonna beep. So the second beep, you go.
Do not anticipate the word of command, soldier.
Yeah. Also, everyone wants to know how the entire panel tonight feels about Ray Gunn, the Australian breakdancer.
I'll be the first one.
Never heard of her.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So when I saw the Australians do their breakdance thing, I immediately wanted to punch a koala bear straight in the fucking face.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't get. Sorry.
So she competed in the Olympics in breakdancing, but she got a score of a 0 because she was just kind of flopping around. Like,
I think I
all
saw
the other
a clip of that
breakdancers were much more advanced.
Yeah, I boycotted the fucking Olympics because of what they did.
I just saw. Yeah, I didn't watch it either. But I saw her clip.
I haven't watched or supported the Olympics since the open ceremony, and then I
didn't watch one bit.
And then I heard about
one bit of it.
The women in boxing. I'm like, I'm so glad that I'm not. Dude, Paris is a joke. I hope after this Olympics, Paris is banned from ever doing it ever again. Like, dude, it's like never.
All the people getting sick in their river. Oh my god.
Joke of a fucking Olympics, dude.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta go check on my cat. I'll be back in a minute.
I would bomb that motherfucking place, dude. I would drop bombs on that place.
I agree with Coben. If I was her, dude, I would be riding that wave because, like, she's playing the victim now and crying that everyone's picking on her. But I think she has a lot of attention right now. Just like I suck at arm wrestling and people pick on me, and I just fucking ride with it, dude. John Brownell, good super match would be me versus Bo Horner. Well, Brownell, when we do our 98 super match FTG series, let me talk to Bo. That could be an interesting match right there. You guys are both very strong guys. That'd be fun.
I just thought it was a fucking joke because I have a friend who's a breakdancer. His name's James Shaw, and he's like this Asian dude that's just does flips, and he's just like super. He's like pound for pound the strongest dude I know, and he's really good at breakdancing. And when I saw that lady doing her thing, I was like, dude, that's not breakdancing. Okay, because I literally have a friend that can literally flip and twist in the air and shit and do like things that would blow your mind.
Yeah. It was just weird seeing her flop all around it. Like, it's funny, like the people that put her on a green screen and she just looks like she's having a seizure on the ground.
It looked like a combination of extreme autism and seizures.
Yeah, it was weird.
Seizuring autism.
I mean, do you think Australia didn't have a good one, so they were just like, let's throw her in because this shit'll go viral? What do you think, Metal? What's your opinion, Metal?
I have a different question for you guys. I want to hear what your thoughts on something.
Oh, go for it.
Back to speed and timing, but something that's been on my mind is Neuralink. When that hits,
Neuralink. Oh my goodness.
Dude, are those mushrooms? What do you mean?
Neuralink is in Elon Musk's creation.
Dude, that'd be sick, dude.
like it,
No,
like
Elon Musk is coming up with. They got their first test subject, and he was talking about it. Did you see the video?
I saw the one with that guy that, and now it's almost like freaking psychic the way he controls his computer.
What if
Yeah, his reflexes are so fast. It's
Yeah.
like his body automatically, like his reflexes are so fast. It's like his body almost automatically reacts to it, to whatever's
that'd be
happening.
sick? That'd be
Yeah,
sick.
after they did it, it's going to be ongoing. They're recording everything, taking all the data and recording it, and still learning from it as they do it.
So if that hits, if that comes out, which I think it probably will, how do you guys think that's going to affect arm wrestling? You think it's going to be fair? You think it's going to be restricted in some ways, or what? You think it's going to be considered gear in some way?
Well, are you suggesting that it affects your, I don't know, your like what your transmission of thought to your arm for a ready go?
Your reaction time to anything, any movements, you're going to be really, really quick reaction time.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Can you guys catch me up on what you're talking about? I think I just missed the crux of
Neuralink. We were talking about Neuralink.
How do you think?
Neuralink.
Oh, Neuralink.
And ray gun and
I didn't.
timing and speed.
Yeah, I didn't know it could affect your
No.
reaction speed.
That's what the guy was saying in the test subject. He was saying that his reaction time was so fast, it's like his body almost reacted before.
Like damn near precognition or something, almost like instant.
Wow.
Now, you think that's exactly what Crazy Uncle Jim needs to improve on his timing and speed? No?
No, and you would not be considered as a subject, because I think they're going to go with people that need it, like for medical reasons, like a paraplegic or whatever.
But what if
They're going to
I'm
go
really
with that.
slow
But
and go every
the
single
extent
time?
we can see now that with the advent of this thing happening, like, I mean, it could easily get to a point where they can make a blind person see.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Or a deaf person
Should we
hear.
give that to the referees?
Yeah.
We have trouble on our team with the timing and speed because we have 3 blind guys on our team.
Right.
So
They could hear it ready to go.
they go by touch
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
and sound.
I bet their timing speed's really good.
Remarkable.
I'm
I
just
believe
kidding.
so.
But imagine.
Oh, you're just kidding about the 3 blind mice on your team?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm one of them. So
You got me good. I'm such a rookie.
I'll shoot us this weekend.
Okay, that's enough of those. Enough of those.
Super match. I'd like him to go against Kaler at the end of this year. Whoa, that's huge right there, Shubich.
I sure hope so. We'll see tomorrow.
What are you doing? Like what trapezius? Oh no. It's okay. I'll pull. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll help your traps, eh?
Oh, yeah. Bet Rose will do that for you.
Do you feel like by the end of the year you'd be ready for a Kaler super match?
For a Kaler super
Evan?
match?
Yeah.
If you mean like at the very end of the year, like December, yeah.
Like December 25th after Christmas?
Yeah.
Christmas morning? Do you think you would do it like after that date?
I don't think so.
Oh, Dave Shell joining us.
Yes, attempting to. I think it might actually work this time.
Hey.
I thought that Ryan banned you
Nice to
forever.
meet you, Dave.
Who just said it's nice to meet me, Dave?
Me.
Yeah,
My name is also Dave. We got the 3 Daves here.
Okay, well, I am.
Got the trifecta of Dave's here. Hold on. Where is
I
it?
am coming back from a public practice at Fort Ritchie, Maryland, with the
Nice.
enemy line people, and I'm about to go on US 15 around Gettysburg, and so that's why you will barely see me here. I've one of the lights on in the car, but I'm en route.
We're used to that with the metal.
Yeah.
How long is it? What, you're going driving and then you're going to be going right to an event right now?
Well, no, I mean I could stay up because the tournament doesn't start until 2:30 in the afternoon. I told them I'd be there
tomorrow.
by noon.
Okay.
So,
How long is the drive, sir?
yeah.
How long's the drive, Dave?
All right.
How long is the drive?
Okay.
Hey, Dave, Shell, how long is the drive?
About 2.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah.
not bad. Yeah.
How long is that in
Yeah.
minutes?
Gettysburg.
How many
Yeah, they
cubic
had
inches is that?
we were only running one table at the bar at Fort Ritchie, They had a new guy named John. Warned him it's very addictive. Honest to God, this guy, they said he weighed about 205, which is, honestly, had hard time believing it. I have never. I'll tell you, I think it's about the biggest arms I've ever seen on somebody. It's like, holy shit, pal. But whatever. So he was giving the Weiss brothers a nice fight, and whatever. Which tells you how strong he was.
No, don't you have a super match?
98 has to have a minimum of 2 Daves on throughout the show. Luckily, we're at 3 right now. That's good.
We're at capacity and beyond.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't count multiple personalities? Oh, never mind. Disregard my last.
Yeah, Dave Tomes is 6 Daves.
Only if they're named Dave as well. Because usually somebody has something else.
They all got to be named Dave.
This is my brother Dave, and this is my other brother Dave.
I think James left to go work on timing and speed.
The whole segment was hilarious. I tried to jump in. You probably saw me try and join the room, but then I couldn't.
No, I didn't see you pop up at all.
Internet.
Yeah, you didn't pop up on my end.
It was just to interject with another joke, another little pun. But lucky got to it. And you guys did well.
Timing and speed.
Well, I think Dave was talking here.
Since this is on the phone and I'm
working on his timing and speed.
One of the Daves is not combo, is it?
You greeting someone that way. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How's your time?
We got Shubich, Shell, and Tomes. All 3 Davids.
Oh, okay.
The cabal.
Excellent.
James keeps trying to join, but it keeps disappearing. Like he's getting cut off or something.
Where's Dave Tomes from?
Ontario, Ottawa High Hookers Club that don't go to enough practices.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Not as cool.
We met him, Dave, on the Evan Burgoyne show one night.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
Been there, I think well over a year, but I don't behave the same anymore. Back then, I've rewatched some of the videos and kind of cringed. I'm like, oh my God, I used to get such a drunken idiot.
Well,
but apparently that's why he liked me, or that's why he wanted me back.
David Marr in the house. That's a 4th.
Is he coming on? Come on now.
David Marr, you got to come on and be the 4th Dave.
Well, why not? I mean, I guess great minds should.
Uncle Jim keeps trying to rejoin, but as soon as I go to let him on it's like he's freezing up.
Is it storming where he lives? I wonder.
I don't know. Maybe.
It looked nice
Dave,
out in the background.
John Darnell had a super.
Dave, sorry, who's that? Was he coming back in? Someone's coming in. So Dave Shell, do you like to do that a lot? You go around from event to event and pull, or just to be there?
Yeah. Unless they can tell you, I've absolutely no power. I'm always one of the weakest people at a practice. On the other hand, I don't gas out, so I can go to, and I don't get sore, so I can go to 4 or 5 practices a week. So I wander all over the place.
That sounds like something that Devin Larratt would do. The old cosmic punch training, like pull everybody, absorb their energy, and you're pulling all the time. Your muscles will get used to it. The more you try and wear them out.
Honestly, people have made that comparison before, although of course he's only about 20 times stronger than I am. But
Roger.
Like I say, tonight like I said, we had practice at our home club practice on Wednesday, and then today, like I say, I came down to Maryland. Tomorrow not planning on competing. I'm running brackets at Arms of Steel, but I won't compete unless they need me. But then I'll do the after pull, and then for Sunday we have our practice in the morning. And if that's not active enough, I'll go to high 5 in the afternoon.
Nice.
I found that the consistency, high volume consistency, it really goes a long way in arm wrestling. You don't have to blow yourself out.
Oh geez, you're skipping. There's some lag metal.
Can't tell if my audio's off.
We missed part of it.
What did you hear last?
You just started talking about short-term memory loss. It was something you. Now I forget.
I was saying I found that frequency really goes a long way in arm wrestling.
Yes.
Just be real consistent and frequent with it, high volume, high weight, but or really lightweight or high weight, one or the other. you don't have to blow yourself out, once a week. I've done that. I've done the ball
Now,
game.
what do you know about
Really work out
periodization?
once a week. And I got a lot more gains just by doing a little bit of heavy work every day or twice a day.
Like consistency and frequency, not just blasting yourself and taking 3 days to recover.
Right. Yeah, I used to do like 2 hard days a week. I did like a hard top roll day and a hard hook day. I didn't see much gains from that. My arms got a little bigger, but I see a lot more arm wrestling strength come from a little bit just every day, but like heavyweight, like single, doubles. Kind of like Devin, what Devin does. He just does a lot of heavyweights, like heavyweight, low intensity, if that makes sense. Just kind of spread out, really frequent. I found that goes a long way.
Yeah, he's got quite the vast array of exercises that he does.
They call that greasing the groove, just kind of hitting that motion of exactly where you want to get strong and just keep on refining it all the time. Just getting comfortable with hitting that weight. But Metal, what do you know about periodization? Do you know like how to use that? Or do you
say again the word?
Periodization.
Periodization?
Like in the form of let's say like in a 4-week span, week 1 would be 60% from your 1 rep max. That's where your frequency, your volume, and your weight is not going to be anything crazy, but you could work on your work capacity. The next week will be maybe around 70% or 65%, where you would bump up the weight a little bit, but keep the volume and stuff the same, so you can just acclimate to that work. And then week 3 will be 75% or 80%, where you bump up the weight, up to 80% of your max, but then you take away a working set from each exercise. And then week 4 would be 90% or 85%, where it's like you're only doing 3 or 2 working sets. But then you're like going crazy nuts on the weight. Well, relatively, 90% of your 1 rep max.
Oh, shit.
And that way you're kind of like adapting your body like in a wave-like motion into like peaking, because obviously you're not going to hit a 100% week unless you wanted to max out again, or you could just take it as a deload week and get right into a tournament. That's why they do it in like 4-week blocks. So
I know what you're talking about. I think that's a great method. It's a great way to really time yourself and track yourself. You know exactly where you're at and exactly where
it's good for peaking.
Exactly where you need, exactly when you need it. I haven't messed around with it much though. I've done some kind of similar, but not so meticulous enough to actually say that.
It's like a typical way that powerlifters would do their peak, but just take into like an arm wrestling. Arm wrestling realm.
I think powerlifting methods can be applied very well arm wrestling.
For sure, yeah.
As we've seen with Todd Lipchick, that's where he does it.
I like the way he trained
he was
just out of like enjoyment though, like just always having like the way you were describing training, just frequency and stuff, and just like being always ready, not really having like a peaking kind of phase, but just always being trained up and stuff, being like a week or 2 away. I find that more enjoyable, but the peaking way definitely helps with performance.
Yeah. I typically like to just have fun with it, be serious about it, and have fun with it, and always be ready. That's kind of what I'm doing. Just I like to experiment with different things and see where my level goes up or down, or refine techniques. But if I have like a super match coming up, or like a really important tournament, then I'll really start to getting really a lot more meticulous about it and tracking and planning it out.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Somebody's.
Did anybody just hear a weird noise?
Yeah,
it's a
someone's
vibration.
phone getting a text or something.
Oh, okay, I thought it was my.
We got a request from someone to start a 98 group in Ecuador.
Why would you have to make the group in Ecuador? What do you mean, like?
So we made a 98 arm wrestling group for every state in the entire country, and then other countries started to ask us to start a 98 arm wrestling group in their country, And I'll tell you the reason.
What? Just like a Facebook one or a
Facebook
YouTube
group.
one or something?
Facebook group.
Oh, just with their name on it, but it's the same.
Just says 98 Arm Wrestling Ecuador.
Do they monitor it themselves?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you the reason why we did it. So say we're throwing someone's throwing a tournament in New Hampshire. Now, when they do their flyer and they throw those flyers in like arm wrestling discussion, you don't really know who's seeing that flyer,
right?
Or if they're even around. So now you can go to 98 New Hampshire, post it in there, and Vermont, Maine, Massachusetts, like all the surrounding states.
Right.
And what I did is I made people from that state admins so they can add people from each state into all the groups. And it's really for a promotional tool for promoters to really target the demographic of people that they want coming to their tournament.
Very nice. So if somebody in New Hampshire or wherever, posts a flyer, will the surrounding states see that?
Well, they can post it in those surrounding states also.
Oh, like the admin would have to spread it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So they can put it in New Hampshire and then
very nice. So the
Vermont, Mass,
information's expanding, like we're getting better.
Yeah. So
like
that's why
we're connecting like the Borg.
Yeah, exactly.
Very nice.
But so we've had all these, now that we did it in the United States, a lot of countries have reached out to us to do one for their country, and they request to be admins. So we have a 98 Canada, we have a bunch. So that's pretty cool.
How many other countries, man?
98 Ontario.
I think we have like 9 countries right now.
Very nice. What did you say, Dave, about Ontario?
I think we need one for Ontario as well.
Specifically Ontario? Oh.
I mean, we do that for every state, so why not every province?
We could. That could be the next thing.
For the 98.
Yeah, we can even make Andrew Yakimoto.
I mean, if it's not too...
we could do 98 arm wrestling speed and timing.
Nova Scotia. Well, wherever, that's a good idea. I mean, you could start maybe by where they have the biggest concentration of clubs.
Yeah.
Like there's some in Quebec, there's a lot in Ontario, and then Nova Scotia's got one. I mean, Edmonton's got some. What?
Ryan, should we do one separate for each? One separate one for speed, and then 98
and then one for timing, and then one.
Oh, nice.
Then do one for speed and timing. So
speed and timing,
groups. 3 groups.
And one for and then the third for timing and speed if you want to put one above the other.
98 arm wrestling hashtag ropey loads.
Don't even start.
Where's Ecuador from? Guayaquil? Where did the Ecuadorian come from? Guayaquil?
The one from Ecuador came from, hold on.
No, Ryan.
Felipe Espinoza.
Earlier in Walmart, I saw 98% beef.
Why don't we just make a 98 Universal, man?
We do
one
have
okay.
We do have a Universal one also. That's just our 98 one.
Intergalactic.
Well, and I was going to be sending some of our little 98 keyring things with John Brown to Moldova because 98 Ghana was going to be there. Well, now it turns out Wisdom Donnie Brown isn't going to make it, and so whatever. But I was going to basically send some of those over with John to hand out to them.
Yeah,
is that short for gonorrhea?
David, if you knew how many groups that I run, you would shit yourself. Like we have all the states, 9 countries. We have East Coast arm wrestling, Pennsylvania arm wrestling. We have like tons that we run here.
But you got your fingers in all of those? Are you like a top admin or something for all of them at all?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't imagine trying to keep track of that shit, man.
It's difficult. Luckily, a lot of the states are very small followings because some states don't have that many arm wrestlers that are active in them, or they kind of go to other states to pull anyway. So what's
the biggest one? The one with the most people? Do you know offhand? No.
Probably Pennsylvania area, New Jersey.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
There's a lot of arm wrestlers in the like New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania area.
Hey, we should start up a mining company and go build a high secure gold mining facility in that dude's African country, and then we can give him a moderate sponsorship for his local arm wrestling club.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you
I
know,
mean,
what's
our main 98 group has 10,000 people in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, what's been a real
9.4.
pain in the rear about the Ghana situation is we have been trying to get some of the Ghanaians into the country for our tournament, and Lethal Arms tried before we did. And we have tens of thousands of people crossing the southern border illegally. But do you think we can get 4 Ghanaians into the country when we have their name, we have their passport number, we have their date of birth? Same thing with Nigerians. I mean, honest to God, the U.S. immigration is so screwed up. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't hear a fucking word Dave Shaw says.
We can't hear you.
Same goes for you.
We said we should do is get them, have them fly to Ghana, from Ghana to Nuevo Laredo or something, and walk across the border. That's the only way we can get them in.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's ridiculous.
You guys should work on your volume and
Odd
sound.
Street already made our background for Ecuador, so uploading that right now. 98 Ecuador.
The reason I said Nova Scotia is because we have a real character from Halifax who shows up on this chat occasionally, and whatever. So I said Andrew Yakimovich, and we can, I don't know if we can trust him to run Nova Scotia.
Has
He
anyone?
said they have at least a half dozen groups in Nova Scotia.
I heard that Colin Hamlin had a new super match today. Has anyone seen it?
No.
Colin was supposed to have one today.
Not yet.
Palmer?
I mean, that's what I heard in chat. That's what Yakimovich was saying. Was the super match was today?
That does not sound like Andrew at all.
Well,
Or is that just me?
Yakimovich has something with Cullen, but at AW5 on November 2nd. I mean, I think Cullen had a match today with Palmer, I think. But I don't know. Yeah, I
Did
don't
you
think
guys see
Yakimovich is in Texas.
Tennessee Arm Wrestling Association is passing the torch on to LeRae Jenkins? He's
I didn't
taking
see
over.
that.
It was just announced right now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm not on
Breaking
YouTube.
news.
Yeah. Breaking news.
Breaking news. The world ends at 10. We'll have details at 11.
Yeah.
Jim,
Fuck
can
the
you fix your
mainstream news.
volume and sound? You got to work on
Uh-oh.
Yeah, what's
Uh-oh.
going on with the volume and sound?
What, Crazy Jim?
that. Yeah.
Like,
Is it him
not
that's
only-
on? Is it him that's on permanent send right now?
Yeah,
Is
and not
it,
only does he
is
have
my
to work on
volume
video and sound, he has to work
There
on
he is.
timing and speed.
The timing and speed, yeah, it's going to be very important too.
The volume and sounding.
God damn it, Ryan! I'm gonna finish you with an open.
He needs to work on his internet stuff.
Jim, we can barely hear you at all. Something changed with your audio.
You
Yeah,
gotta
it sounds like-
yell louder. Yell louder.
No, don't yell. You shouldn't be yelling at all. There must be
yell
some.
louder. We'll be able to hear you then. If you shout
Yeah,
louder.
we can barely. Something's wrong. Reboot your phone or something.
Oh, we can hear you, but it sounds like
You're
it sounds
louder.
like the microphone's on the other side of the room.
Sounds like there's like a penis in your mouth.
Louder. Louder.
Yeah, if you could just scream.
I presume the infamous Shubich is going to battle at the beach tomorrow.
What is
Yes,
it?
sir. Very infamous and very much going. What is
Yo,
that?
Yeah, we only have about
Yeah,
five tournaments. 5 tournaments in the Northeast tomorrow.
Oh, I like that exercise.
Goodness.
what,
I
Jim?
don't
Very
know about
nice.
the one in West Virginia.
What'd you say, Jim?
Show the cards again. Those sweet fucking cards, man.
Try to reboot your phone because your sound is like almost muted.
It sounds really weird.
No, we're not fucking with you.
The weird thing is, I leaned forward. I leaned forward to hear better, but I'm wearing bone conductors, so like that was
Jim.
funny that I did that.
I've got a fever.
I
And
heard
the only
that
remedy is more volume.
those earplugs that they'll like auto
And
translate for you and
some
shit.
cowbell.
Jim, where's your microphone?
It's on my iPhone. Where's yours?
Okay.
It's in his
I think you're
vagina.
sitting on-
Oh, it's on your phone.
It
Okay.
sounds like it's in your vagina, to be honest.
It's up my ass.
Oh, is it a little muffled?
Nice.
Just that singing sound I heard earlier.
That's a little better, but I don't know. Before we could hear you a lot better.
It was very loud and clear before.
Yeah, before all I could hear was you.
I put my pants on one leg at a time.
Hey, Ryan, I had a question.
Oh, what's the question?
I have 2 questions. First,
Well, you just said you had one question.
I got 2. Fucking A.
Jesus.
First question: are you coming back to Arizona? And second question: you arm wrestle with Greg Brown, right?
What?
Are these yes or no questions?
Have I arm wrestled Greg Brown a little bit, like just side pulling after Winter Blast?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And I do want to go to Arizona States next year.
Dude, I hope you do, man, because when I saw you December 9th, dude, that was a lot of fun, man. I want to kick it with you again.
Yeah, that was a fun time. It was a fun time in Arizona.
Dude, I met a lot of famous people there that I didn't know before, and you were like my favorite person, dude. You're fucking cool.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, no homo, but I'm down.
I mean, I was fully erect the entire time I was in Arizona.
No homo.
Well, I'm flattered. I'm very flattered.
Ryan's next challenge match belongs to me from Todd 3. Todd doesn't understand that I am not at a level to do super matches.
Hey, Dave Show, where's Arms of Steel?
Pittston, Pennsylvania, near Wilkes-Barre.
Pittston.
Maybe someday, Todd.
And
I gotta
who
get
runs
my
Arms of Steel?
shoulder.
Is that a Nitro tournament?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You going to that?
Yeah.
You would.
No, Greg's pretty strong, but I think he's like number 5 right-handed and number 4 left-handed.
Greg Brown?
Yeah, on our team in Tucson.
Oh, is he pretty strong for a novice? Like, what are the parameters here?
It was funny at Winter Blast, like he jumped on the tables with some older guys thinking he was going to smash them. So he jumped on with Badger, Drews, and Badger was just holding him center. And Greg was like, fuck these old guys, and just walked away.
Fuckers got old man strength. What the fuck?
Yeah, they do. Badger's a beast.
So my mother came with me to East versus West 14. That was her first arm wrestling show ever. And I told her she was in for a treat, and she had no idea we had such old guys competing at the world level. I told her we get guys in their 50s and 60s.
Yeah,
they're competing, and she was so amazing. John Zink, she loved it so much. And Todd Hutchins, she loved watching them.
That was impressive.
Even somebody on this chat who's 73.
Yeah, I was telling her that we got the lifespan of arm wrestling. It goes way a lot older than most other sports. It's great.
Well, I will
It's
say
starting to spread.
Ryan knows. I mean, you met this guy at the tournament in Atlantic City, and then he came to our tournament, last week as well. Ash Basford, he's 74, and he only started 4 years ago at age 70.
Wow.
So he has me beat there. I started at age 66. But he's the first, and there's people my age to do it, but I've never found anybody up to now that started later than age 66. He started at 70.
Mm.
Yeah, he said, that's something to keep me active.
Yeah, it's not a bad discipline at all, and you can do it you can still gain strength as you get older. I mean, at some point you're gonna deteriorate a bit, but you can keep going. You got testosterone, and you can keep going.
Hey, Norm Nevio is still doing it at 83 or 84, and
what about
beating people in their 20s?
What about fucking?
Well, up in your area, up in Ontario, isn't Crazy George from Ontario?
Crazy George. He's amazing. He's amazing, man.
And isn't he
try and. Oh, I forget his exact age. Somebody in the chat could look it up quickly. But yeah, he still pulls, and like he'll screw you. He'll screw you with his King's move, man. He started doing that a long time ago. He gets like a friggin' joint lock, and then he'll just he'll do the friggin' kind of like top roll you in a weird way. He's a frigger. He's really good at what he's doing. He's been doing it a long time.
We got Junior
it's-
Hostler in his low 70s, and he's still getting first place in tournaments.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
What, Junior?
So,
Yeah, Junior.
Yakimovich with a $2.79 Canadian money super chat said, "Who cares?"
About what? About what specifically?
Usually he means
And I
who
just
cares
said
about
something nice about it.
everything.
I just
So-
said something nice about it.
That's probably just in general about everything he's heard tonight.
Who cares, man?
Who
I don't give a
cares?
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
He usually
That is
writes big
surprising.
whoop.
That's surprising. Yeah, it's surprising. He usually says big whoop.
Oh, big whoop. Okay.
Yeah, but Yak, thank you for the super chat, sir.
Yes, very nice. Very kind of you.
Do you guys hear me or not?
Not really,
Hardly.
barely.
Hardly.
Yeah, it sounds like your mic is on the other.
It sounds like you're in the
your
other room.
mic's far from you.
Yes, it sounds like your mic is on the other side of the room. It's really weird.
It sounds like someone teabagged you and you're trying to talk through the nutsack.
It didn't sound like that when I first got
You
on.
sound like a ventriloquist.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
think
Try to reboot your phone. Sometimes that works.
They get up.
It sounds like you dropped your phone and it's in the rear wheel well, and you're still having the conversation.
Nice.
Sounds like he's got a mouthful of Ingen's eyebrows. He's trying to speak.
Trying to talk through the eyebrows.
Hey, Shubich, when does school start?
It's like early September. I don't even know, honestly.
My wife goes back
That's
next
amazing.
week.
Oh, David
Not-
Shubich.
not
Yeah,
with
nice
Steven.
to meet you, man.
Likewise.
Crazy George
Yeah,
was
so
one of the
many
first
started
enemies
before
of
Labor
the
Day.
sport.
The
I mean,
first
for me,
enemies
it
of the
starts
sport.
August 26th.
According to who, Engin?
Yeah,
Very nice, Captain
Move, man,
Obvious.
the King's Move controversy came to a head, and it was pointed directly at Crazy George there for a couple of years.
I think so. Yeah.
Meta said Tomes loves it here. He's so used to abuse from Beerman's show.
Like the shit that got riled up.
That's
when they were
funny,
talking about Crazy
Shut up,
George is what
Roy.
Monster Michael Todd got like years later. But like, yeah, Crazy George was the first dude who got like, he's a King's mover. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then who's the guy? I think he's from Southern Ontario, west of Buffalo. Kind of short, heavy set, goes with the name the Barbarian. I don't know if that suggests anything to you. I pulled with him at New York States a couple of years ago.
Oh, very nice.
That one I don't know
He's
about.
up in years. 60.
Do you know what city is he? Oh, he's about 60th. He said he's from Ontario somewhere.
Yeah, I'm quite sure he's from Ontario. I want to say, where's Hamilton? Is that west of Buffalo?
Hamilton, Ontario is kind of like towards Toronto for me. So it's
No,
kind of southern Ontario.
Yeah.
Dude.
Hamilton is the land of, is the city of waterfalls.
Shall
They
you
have
know
a
Bernie
lot
Yeah,
Marcosia?
I can't remember her name. He went by Barbarian, but other than that, I don't know.
Hey, so you guys are okay with breast implants, right?
Only in men.
I
Only
don't.
transitioning males.
I don't see a
Men
need
only.
for that. I don't
Well,
see a
what do
need
you
for
guys think about butt implants? You know,
that. Stupidest thing I've ever heard of. I think women should be a lot more happy with who they are and stop fucking around.
Yep.
Like trying to. What are they doing that? Well, for themselves? No, they're trying to impress others.
Only
Well,
for
we're
the
trying-
I
realtor
just fear.
value.
I don't want to talk about this. I don't know enough about it. But
to get a
I
bigger
don't-
booty, to
I
get a
don't think
bigger
they need it.
booty,
I
they
don't think-
have to burn the fat off their cankles. Okay, so if they want to keep the fat on their cankles and get a bigger booty, they just get the butt implants. You know,
yeah, they want a bigger booty. Work on your glutes, right? Work on your
Wood.
glutes.
Wood, you should just stay natural. Don't do all that.
That's what I'm suggesting. Don't fucking fuck your body up like that.
I'm
man.
thinking about getting
Oh, Drew
forearm
agrees.
implants, dude. I'm gonna get
Wood,
fucking
don't
forearm
get the
implants.
implants. I
No
think
one's doing
get
forearm
the
implants, dude.
and
I'm gonna
just
do
get
it
your
first.
butthole bleached.
I don't like where this is going.
I'm gonna get.
I do like
MRIs.
David Celery's. I like David Celery's machine he's got there. That circle, that wheel, that for side pressure shit.
Yeah, side pressure machine.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, get on and do a fucking workout, Wood. I can't even see you.
Isn't that Paul Italia's?
Fuck, it's so hard to hear you, man.
Crazy Jim, what happened to your microphone?
Oh, I'm actually making one out of 11 gauge right now, and I'm thinking maybe that's the one that I'm going to ship to Paul Italia. It might end up weighing like 225 or 250 pounds. Oh well,
You
it'll
think-
be more sturdy. It'll
you think
survive the trip.
Crazy Jim emptied his ball sack and got semen in the microphone.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy.
You're making me laugh. Dragging it.
Grondin, do you think a side pressure machine can be too heavy? I feel like I could build it out and it could be like a 450-pound machine and it would still be cool.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you make one out of granite
arm
or
wrestling,
marble?
fat hand implants could be a real thing. People getting implants on their thumb pad and shit. Oh, holy moly!
Yo,
Look who's here, Captain
I
Pretentious.
thought the
That's real
localized
early.
HGH on the hands was already like popular. I thought people have been doing that for a long time.
Is this guy going to West Virginia States?
Is Captain Pretentious going to Knuckles Up 4?
I don't know.
Is Captain Pretentious going to Arms
Piece
of
of
Steel
shit, piece of
tomorrow?
shit.
I'm not sure.
Captain, what's going on with you, buddy? You training? Are you training?
yeah.
You got what's your next event?
Oh man, your event, I think, September.
Oh, you're coming to that?
I'm trying to. I'm like
trying to
90%
qualify
sure.
for Arnold's.
I'm definitely gonna make it. I'm going all the way.
So
Nice.
tell us about your East versus West experience. You were there, representative.
Yep.
That's true.
I heard some behind the scenes stories, but
Yeah, I wish I could
probably
talk about
probably
that.
can't
Pardon
tell
me.
those.
Pardon me. Fuck.
What's up?
David Tomes, have you met Captain Pretentious?
Yes, somewhere, but maybe not on the same show at the same time. Nice to meet you, Captain Protect.
Hey, Nate, nice to meet you, buddy.
Nice to meet you.
She works part
I
time
love-
as a GIMP.
I love your background.
There.
Is that background real or is it digital? It looks really awesome.
Oh,
That must be
it's
digital. It's a digital.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
No, him and Ryan are
Very,
just in the same room.
very cool. Yeah, pardon my rudeness. I have to respond to somebody.
So I can tell one thing that happened at East versus West. It's not privileged information.
Is it something I know?
No.
Oh,
Maybe
a
I
new
mentioned
one?
it.
A new
I may have
one?
mentioned it. I can't remember. It was such a small little detail, but
Okay, go for it.
so I went to. All right, I wanted to meet some people after the event because I'd been a pussy the whole event, and I was like, I'm not putting this mask on. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? But I was like, you know what? After the event, I'm
You
doing it.
should've.
I know.
Should've.
So there was an Applebee's up the road, and I was like, if we leave immediately after the last pin and go to Applebee's, by the time we get back and they've cleaned up, the after pool will be started. But the problem was the Applebee's, it like sucked, and it took like 3 hours to get my mozzarella sticks. But anyway,
Oh my God, that's fucking pathetic.
There
50
was a
cents
20
each.
there was a 20-minute wait, right? So Corey West comes in with his family, and Corey West has like a 5-year-old with him, and he just walks up to the bar and puts his kid at the bar, like not the bar section, like his kid is sitting at the bar.
Nice.
And they're like, sir, this is a bar. We can't have kids sitting there. And he was like, well, what do I got to do? Wait? And they're like, yes, you have to wait. You can't have a kid sit at a
Jeez.
bar. He was just flabbergasted by this.
Wow.
Is he from a
colors
small
come
town?
out.
I think so.
Was his dad there pre-gaming?
Yeah, I don't know anything about his dad. I've never met the guy. I don't know anything about him.
Mm.
Oh man.
Yeah. Prudnik. I mean, Prudnik did pretty. He was pretty disappointing, wasn't he? Prudnik.
Did he spend a lot of time in the hot tub?
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, he pulled Todd Hutchings. That's Prudnik. Dude,
And he lost
Captain, I
miserably.
think
Well,
we-
no.
Yeah.
Wait,
Paul Lynn converted Captain P to Scientology.
wait, Prudnik? Oh, I was thinking of somebody else. Or was I thinking
That's
of
true. I got.
So what's your
suck the teat
thing,
of Tom
Marvel?
Cruise.
Did you know these bow hunters are bragging about 176-pound draws now? That's how fucking effeminate our culture has become. Sub
think
200-pound
Prudnik's strong,
draw weight, and they're
Jeez.
acting like it's a lifetime feat.
Do you think Prudnik's on any sort of dating websites?
I don't
think he's
know,
married.
man.
Oh,
Is he
And
married?
if you had to guess that he was on one or a member of some sort of organization, which would it be?
Plenty of fish.
Probably the
Nambla?
KGB.
Nambla?
Yeah. He's just a pretty face. People don't let it fool you.
Yeah.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I like your luchador. I love your luchador
Weird
mask.
messages.
I think I
He
think
hit me up on WhatsApp.
the guy to make a intro video and send it out. and let the women choose it. Make like a, like he's been doing, like a dress up in a suit with a cigar.
Oh.
And talking about
Yeah.
sing. And then sing.
Oh, dude, now Uncle Jim has no volume.
There's no sound at all, buddy.
There's zero sound now.
That's a classic
Zero
Uncle Jim
sound,
move.
brother.
Uncle Jim's volume has gotten worse, and his speed and timing.
Yeah, speed and timing. Uncle Jim, we're trying to impress upon you that it's very important in your training regimen.
Dude, did he not say it 10 times in like one run-on sentence?
Hey, Ryan.
It's not working. Like, plug in your phone, recharge your phone. The speakers and the microphone are right off, man.
Reboot your phone, dude.
Hey, Ryan.
All right.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Turn it on.
I'm gonna
turn
send
off
you.
the
I made a superhero picture.
Okay.
Nice.
Of the newest luchador.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
gonna send it to you right now. Hold up.
The newest what? A person or a new mask?
No, we got a new team member here.
Oh,
That
sweet.
brings it to like 3 people. You know.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, I had a couple
All
of
right, let me
luchador
see.
masks, but
Let me,
I lost them both one Halloween night.
I mean,
What are you
Yeah.
drinking out of that plastic wine glass?
It's a little bit of gin. A little bit of gin.
Oh, that's very refined,
No, that
sir.
glass.
Very
That
refined.
glass.
He's a
Man,
gentleman there.
You're fucking
Upon further review, it's
way
glass.
ahead of us, dude.
I could see that.
All right, let me add this. So the newest member of the Luchadors is Flexia Fury, dude. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a terrible
Flexia
mask.
Fury.
Does she have a mask?
No, I found out that women don't traditionally wear the masks. Like 40%.
All the
of them
Luchadorian women?
do. Yeah.
I
just
didn't know
dress
there
up
were
like-
too many.
Now,
I don't
have you
remember any
thought of
female
giving her a
luchadors.
3-hole mask? Like one here, here, and here?
Ryan,
Like-
stop
like a-
being so
like a-
insensitive, man. How do you not know about wrestling?
Yeah, they usually just look like Power Rangers pre.
I didn't know the
suit up.
women didn't wear luchador masks.
It's like a Mortal Kombat thing.
I know, what was that?
Yeah, I didn't
Can
know
you
about
convince her to get on here?
It's like the same.
She's
energy.
got, yeah, she'll be on soon. We gotta get her.
Cool.
That was an AI generated headband.
Oh, was
so I
that
gotta get her a
metal?
real one.
So this is the same energy as when Slipknot gets a new band member.
Now that there's no women on here, have you guys seen all the women drama going on?
Where.
Yeah,
General
you gotta
over-
represent.
All
Listen.
over fucking.
Oh, the
You need to
world.
call, if you're gonna be a woman arm wrestler at an event, you gotta say I'm a woman arm wrestler and I'm part of women's arm wrestling. Because if not, people aren't gonna know. That's kind of the argument I've heard.
That's good.
XX
That's good advice,
versus
dude.
XY is fucking wrong.
Wait, how many women arm wrestlers do we have on the podcast right now?
That identify as a woman.
Oh, I'm gender fluid at any day of the week. I'll sign up on the women's. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Todd says
Find
no
out.
comment on the drama
Find
here.
out. Women in sports. Yeah, I'm a woman in
No
sports.
comment on the drama.
Hey, Todd's not
Yeah.
gonna comment on it.
Dude, I mean, you can't really comment on it because
Because
Oh,
we're
am I
not.
getting in trouble or something? Am I getting canceled?
you got all
What can we
these
say
different
about it? We
women,
can't
and
talk about
you could
abortion either.
You could offend any one of them, and we don't want that. They all have their own thoughts and
Like
opinions
the
on,
rest
on
of us.
what's
Well,
going on.
look, we got to realize that Stephanie Spencer is a fan favorite because of her bedtime stories, And then
Yeah.
she's always talking about powerlifting, and we get to see all the crazy people that are always making.
Shubich is more partial to Meredith.
Absolutely am.
I believe it's because of the areolas.
Twice as partial.
Jesus, Murphy.
I mean, when titties come out on the podcast, things are getting serious.
Yeah, I think those. Yeah, it was serious because I think YouTube fucking disappeared both those videos.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
I was like, before YouTube disappears those videos,
Yeah.
I'll just do it.
Before the
But I
strike.
think some people did download it though.
Yeah,
I
for
did.
sure.
I didn't, but
For sure. People were
I
saying,
did.
yeah, that was.
in,
Sadly,
in
that was the first.
Florida. I was in Florida the first time, and people were sending me screenshots of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, how did this happen?"
Yeah, sadly, that was the first 2 times I've been on your show. The first one was that first time with the
Oh, jeez.
oh, was
Uncle
my
Jim
first
had
time.
his
Well,
microphone on mute.
That last one with the wardrobe failure was pretty pathetic. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't want to say that, but that was not a booze buzz, man. I don't know what it was, but I don't
Oh, that
want
was-
to. That's
That
totally
was
inappropriate.
Heavy drugs, dude.
That's totally
What's up,
inappropriate, man.
Yeah.
I got
Cole in the
lots
house.
of-
What's up, Cole?
I got lots of
Hi, Cole Rablo. Hey, you're not.
lots of compliments.
Are you still at work? You're always at
Shell,
work.
Yeah.
Shell, your mic is very muted.
Y'all hear me okay tonight?
I was just saying,
Wow.
Your
I got,
shit's loud
Yes.
as
I
hell,
got
Cole.
lots
You
of
can turn your
Clear?
compliments.
Okay, thank you. Thank you,
My
Richard.
stewardship.
You're pretty loud, actually, but it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Cole, turn
Okay.
your
Oh,
broadcast.
yeah, we need Dave's volume
I'll
up.
try not to
Dave,
holler.
Dave, you need to talk more into your mic or something.
Whatever. I
Whatever.
don't need to say
Whatever. I do what I want. You're not my
said
real
you got-
dad.
You got compliments tonight on what?
Huh?
Ooh, fire
My girl,
starter. My girl
Flexia,
Flexia repping the ladies. Hell yeah, Captain.
Right.
Is that one of your
Fire
luchadors?
starter.
Yeah. Oh, that person. I don't know who that is.
Oh,
One of the posse.
said my girl Flexia repping the ladies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Captain.
Jeez, we got 9 on, right? We got 9
Hey,
people on. What happened
Jim,
to
can
David
we get a
Celery?
sound check?
Oh,
Try and
David
say
Celery.
something.
Oh, I see what he did there.
Captain, I seen a
Yeah, what's
picture,
up?
of you, man. You look like your arms are getting pretty solid.
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
That's what
fuck
it
with
looks
me.
like, dude.
Yeah.
I seen you. I'm like, oh, it looks like he's taking it a little more serious. I can
Yeah,
see your arms changed up a little bit.
Thank you.
Are you better now for me?
Why am I hearing somebody's kids in the background? That's kind of. They might listen to us talk, and we might say something inappropriate.
Those kids already know inappropriate things.
Yeah, there's no mic.
Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm sorry. None of my business.
Don't worry, the
I think that's somebody's
7.2
girlfriend.
sound
Dave
headphone
Shell's-
sets are
Dave Shell's
completely
illegitimate
soundproof, and
children.
no one else can hear
Yeah,
them.
that's coming from Dave Schultz
Okay.
drunk.
Andrew Wood just has random kids in his basement.
That's just the ones in the cage.
No, I just have kid-sized trash bags for ponchos.
Who's talking? Who's talking?
He's got
That was
kids.
David Celery.
He's got
David
kid-sized
Celery. Oh,
body
yeah, I
bags,
see what you did
man.
there. But he's not in front of his camera. He's just because I can't tell who. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
He sits underneath it in a nude.
Kid-sized body bags, man.
Captain, what happened to this rap? Did you come out? Did you come out
Dude,
with full
I didn't do
rap
it.
yet?
I had a rap, but then I stopped because I was running out of time, and then I had to make the hot dog video.
Yeah.
Uh oh. When's it? Is that already out?
The hot dog video is out. Yeah.
Hey,
What
why
is-
do you have white powder all
What I
over
just
your
put in hot dog video, Captain Pretentious.
You have to put in like Devin, Chance Shaw, hot dogs. It should probably come up.
Chance Shaw hot dog.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a long one, you know. It's not an easy.
It's a very long hot dog. Oh, a very long video. Yeah, I got you.
Right.
Let me make sure I'm subscribed to this guy. My phone works.
Yeah, actually, me too. I'll go
My
check
shoulders
that
are
out right
getting
now.
worse.
Gonna be lawless luchadors.
Oh, I seen the front. I seen that. I didn't click on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just look up Lawless Luchadors.
You still having your practices regularly, Captain, or no?
Semi-regularly, yeah. Every 2 weeks, pretty much.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Is it the guys? Is it your guys that are not as motivated, or
Yeah, they suck.
Found you.
those guys, dude?
What
Found
day?
you.
My bad, Captain. I wasn't subscribed, but I am now, buddy.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah,
Dave,
Lawless
switches a lot.
Luchadors. I'm subscribing right now too, buddy.
Turn up. Thank you very
Look at that,
much.
Captain.
And the
Now-
last
now
video
you-
is right there. Yeah.
Now you have 11 subscribers.
I know, right? Let's get it to 15
Holy shit.
people.
Oh, man.
He's
Six
got,
of them
he's
are
got
me
more
on
than me.
different
He's got
trolls.
147. He's doing
It
pretty
says
good.
it says 149 now. Fucking everybody
Whoa.
jumping on the bandwagon.
Come on,
Dude.
yeah. We can get
Hell
to,
yeah,
we can get to
dude.
160, please.
Let's get real. Let's get
Hold
real.
on. That's
Smash that
another
like
thing,
button.
man. Everybody who
Smash that like button.
watches these videos, nobody likes them. That helps get it in the algorithm better. So everybody hit that like button,
Yeah.
man.
Make me.
And smash that bell so you can be aware of any new.
Everybody in here should have liked it
Yeah.
too. That's
Oh,
in the
shit.
chat. You could do all this time
Where's-
to get in here. You could hit the like button.
We just surpassed
and
the 3,000 mark. In
I'm gonna see if
You
I
gotta
can
get more than that. You got
throw the
10,000
link.
numbers. How you only
I
got
just threw the
3,000
link.
subscribers?
They're lazy, dude. They're
You
lazy.
I
start
just threw the
firing
link
up
in
and
the-
you don't subscribe, you're getting kicked out of 98.
Okay, the link I set, it didn't look like it made a link. But it is a link for it is a link for The Lawless Luchadors. What I just put in the chat.
Didn't come up yet.
Oh, really?
Oh wait, maybe I'm not live. Hold on.
Hey, the metal. Do you
Yeah, I
have any? Do you have any lyrics about the destiny of destruction?
Oh,
No, I don't.
it didn't work because I'm not a wrench. I'm not a wrench, so that's probably why it didn't actually come up
hold
as
on.
a.
Let me make you one.
What
Well, I
night
certainly
are you
wouldn't have u-
practice?
Say something in the chat, David. Tones,
Oh, okay,
so I
and
can
okay,
add you as well.
okay.
Now, what kind of hot dogs are we talking about? Hot dogging, like on Reddit?
Chance Shaw has hot dogs on the back of his head.
Is that a sexual thing? I feel like you made that sexual.
You had to ask.
Yeah, it's
No, that's just your dirty mind
exists.
misconstruing everything into a sexual fucking.
Hey, David.
yeah. Look it
Shell.
up on Reddit.
Sorry, I don't know what
The
I'm talking
day I don't have a consistent day yet, sadly.
Captain, what night is your practice?
I don't have a consistent day yet, sadly.
Oh, well,
I'm sorry.
if you get it,
Are they rotten hot dogs?
if you get something that looks like it's going to be a decent one, and it's other
Little
than
bitch,
a
is this something you read
Wednesday,
in the kids' book?
and it's not, it's other than a Wednesday, give me a number of hours warning. I'll come down.
All right, man. We'll do.
The translator read it to me.
They are not rotten hot dogs. They're pristine. I'd like to get a little lap in on the back of Chance Shaw's head. You know what I mean? A little
Put some
nibble.
ketchup on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew, I read it in one of Stephanie's bedtime story books.
Is it elementary school book fair book, and that's where you read about the hot dogs on Reddit?
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Dude, there was a thing on Reddit about. It got taken down, but it was about Engen throwing acid on his ex-wife's face or something. Is that
come
true?
on. I fucking hope not.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude.
We know it didn't hit his eyebrows, at least.
Yeah. Imagine he just brow bashes everyone.
Don't ever let Ingen say no to you.
It's very highbrow of him. Looking down his nose at others.
All right, I'll be RB.
His eyeballs have never seen the rain.
Yeah, Meta.
I gotta make sure I ain't got no hot dogs on the back of my neck now. The fuck?
I have one, dude.
Hot dogs on the back of your neck?
Yep.
With like
Yeah.
giant skin tags or something? Ew.
Hold on, let me.
Just a big old skin
I
folds.
probably got
You know how
one
just
if I cut
bigger
my
set
hair
guys
short.
have.
Yeah, I got one for
Yeah,
sure.
neck down.
I feel it poking out.
Just don't look up.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Just look up from the waist. Just put your hips forward. Just there you go. Easy fix.
My ears.
Shit.
Let's see.
Damn it, I got customers. No, I'm just playing. That's a good thing.
Oh, you're in an office now. It looks like you're like the manager, and you are, aren't you? Aren't you in
I
control
am.
of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
the manager. I'm the cook. I'm the dishwasher. I'm all that shit at night, though.
Wow.
He's the man.
How
Let's go, Andrew.
how many days? How many days a week are you open?
We're open 7 days a week.
Holy shit! And how often are you there?
We used to be 24 hours, but now we're only 24 hours on the weekend because it's slow. But I'm here around 50 hours a week is what I'm supposed to work. So I usually
who's your
work a little more than that.
Okay, you like your number two? You like your number two person that is in charge when you're not there? Cool.
I'm number two.
Oh, okay.
My wife's number one.
Roger that. Roger that.
That's
Domestic.
why he's able to be on a podcast right now.
I could do pretty much anything I want. But
Now, are
at
you
the same
mandated
time,
to
I
say
really
that after the Meredith incident?
Just leave Niner
yeah, she
domestic
ain't
in
seen
charges.
that. I don't know when she's gonna see that. I don't know when. Whatever. It don't matter.
Very cool.
I ain't
We'll find a way to get smart.
Good night.
Good night, Metal. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to
buddy.
meet you.
See you at Knuckles Up.
He looks big. His shadow
He's a
looks
big
big.
boy,
That's
dude.
all I've seen him. Was a
Yeah, the
shadow.
lighting was pretty cool, and he worked out
He's
the
a
whole
good,
time
like,
he was here. But
6'2", 6'3".
Yeah.
He's
he's pretty
42 or
thick
he's a
looking for
super?
that tall. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
He's a super.
He's,
No,
he's the
he's
metal.
in between
242, 210.
ish. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like solid heavyweight
I
styles.
got you.
The 220 maybe.
That's a tall 220.
I'd say he's a little bit higher than 220.
I might
I'm
have to get-
227 myself, and he's
probably
got
gonna
more.
end up around 242 in about 3 or 4
He
years.
could prep for the 220 class. He could definitely
He
prep.
He could.
Yeah, I've been
He
losing
just
weight
listens
down to
to us.
190.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd have to go to Missouri.
Oh,
if
we
I
could
want-
hear that. Why don't you just keep doing that?
Get Cole and
Yeah,
Stale.
you can hear that?
Rude.
Yeah, oh god, yeah,
Yeah,
you're
You sound
loud and
much
clear,
better
buddy.
right now.
Would you
He
be
should
quiet?
do-
Jesus.
He should do that with me right here in an IHOP, but he has come to a couple of our
Motherfuckers can hear me
practices.
now, huh? Fucking shit.
Stale Cracker.
Yeah, he comes to the practice every once in a while over here.
How do you do with Stale Cracker?
He's strong, but yeah,
Not strong enough.
no.
What?
So
Excuse you,
you're
motherfucker.
saying
God
you beat
damn.
him. You beat him without
You a
saying
nasty
that you
son
beat
of a
him.
bitch.
Yeah, I don't like to sit here and I don't know. He's strong though. He's a strong dude. Like he's got some natural strong power, you know.
That's money, dude.
Yep, that's money, dude.
The wizard. I have a question for the wizard.
He went to
Oh,
the
Wizard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I gotta let my dog out. You guys cover me for a minute.
Roger that. Let her fly. Let her fly.
All right, Mr. Wizard. Salute, brother. Fucking.
Skål. Cheers.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah.
Slancha. Prost. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fucking, yeah.
Is that pickle
Cheers,
juice?
buddy. Why are you drinking vodka? Because you feel like it?
Because it's cheap and it fucks me up. My drink of
And it's
choice.
also
And it
What's
don't
that
give you a
chaser?
My
bad
drink of
hangover.
choice is my drink of choice is tequila, but like vodka's just way cheaper.
yeah, vodka. Sky is not too bad either. Like Sky is not too bad for that. It's pretty clean vodka.
What was the
But,
chaser?
but yeah,
I spent $13 on this fifth here in the fucking Circle K gas station.
it's a 26er, right? Like a 26 ounce.
No, it's
No, your Sky vodka there. It's
Hey,
750
have you ever
milliliters.
had-
Is it-
What about
No, I'll
cheap
tell you-
tequila and
I'll tell you
grapefruit
what it is.
soda?
a fifth is 750 milliliters, which I believe is 24 ounces.
Well, we call that a 26 ouncer.
I
In
don't think
Canada.
it's quite. I think it's 24 ounces.
Oh fuck!
Maybe
You want me
it's
to fucking
26,
look?
I don't
Look,
know.
I think they got this
It's
thing called
700.
internet.
It's 250 milliliters, but they don't say the ounces on vodka for some
Hey
reason.
James,
So
have you had grapefruit soda and tequila?
Okay, actually, they round up.
grapefruit soda and tequila?
Interesting. They round up. It's actually where the fuck is it? 750 milliliters is actually, according to the internet, is 25.36. So 25.4.
Yeah,
it's actually not.
that
It's
sounds
actually
right,
not
yeah.
exact, but it's pretty fucking close to 26. So we call it a
Yeah.
26.
Yeah, you want to know something?
So so why do you? Now that's what's weird. Why do you call anything by ounces in Canada? Since you go
No,
on
that's
the
the funny thing. I was in grade 4 when we started learning metric, and so a lot of us in Canada, all over Canada, it seems, we use both. Like I don't know how many fucking centimeters tall I am, but pounds, I use that for weight. But it depends. I'll use both all the time. I'll use kilometers because I understand kilometers better than miles, and I'll use both imperial and metric. I totally use both.
Well,
like I'll say my property is 78 feet by 172 yards. Like I'll say that because I don't.
You were in 4th grade. When was that?
4th grade. So fuck. How old are you in
What
4th?
year?
I don't remember. I don't. I'm not good at math. If 4th grade, how old are you in 4th grade? So wait a minute. So 5-year-old kindergarten, you're 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it 9?
About 9.
Yeah. I never made it to kindergarten. I got kicked out of preschool.
What year was that?
Tie him up with electric tape. Give him a bit of the old mouth rape.
I'm still
That's
trying to-
what David Shell hates.
Just shut up. Shut up until I hear what year Canada converted from imperial to metric.
those.
What year were you 9?
I'm trying to. I'm not good at math. I got to count them.
I never converted to metric.
Somebody else. Fucking Christ. Somebody else figured.
year
I was
were you
born in '68. So add what 9?
Thank you. Okay.
Deep.
So roughly 77.
You're not even that old.
All right, thank you.
Deep.
Say
You know,
again.
my dad
Fucking
was
Christ
born in
Almighty! Shut the.
53. My dad was born in 53. He looks 10 years younger than me, bro.
I didn't hear what you said, Dave Shell.
No, I'm just saying that you converted in roughly 1977.
They didn't convert. They don't do the metric system. They only do it for like alcohol. Because here in the U.S., it's the vice versa.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
Any products? Any products?
Timing and speed.
You're 55 or 56.
Timing and speed, yeah.
The Wizard is making rape jokes, man.
I just turned 56 in July.
See what I'm saying, dude?
I'm not even that old. Fuck.
Maybe the beard makes me look older. I don't know.
Hey, you're the second oldest
I
person
like-
on this chat.
I like the
Congratulations.
Dumbledore Gandalf vibe.
Joe.
So do I.
Shell's like my dad's age. Shell, how old are you? 72? You said you're like 72, right?
73.
Okay, you're slightly older. My dad was born in 53, so were you born in like 51 or 2?
1951, April 11th.
All right, Shell's slightly older than my dad. But Shell
That's your trivia question of the night.
Hey,
Shell
Shell could
actually
be
looks
here.
like
question
age of my dad. He doesn't look that old.
Shell gets around the whole country. He could be your dad.
Yeah, how long until the titties pop out, bro?
Yeah.
All right.
Trivia question of the night.
Ryan, wait, Ryan, let me get my oil. I have to get my oil.
Guys,
Ryan.
what's the trivia question of the night? I'm trying
What's
to
the
find
trivia
out.
question of the night tonight?
Never mind, I'm just going to spit on it.
Okay.
On the day that I was born, there were screaming headlines in every newspaper in America.
That made it worse.
What were they screaming? What were they screaming?
frozen
April
that
11th,
shit.
1951.
A Star is Born? No, just
They were
kidding. I
screaming,
don't know.
we're going to revolt against Britain, the British Empire.
The Chevy Bel Air is born. Yeah.
Is that around the war in Korea?
Yes,
Was
sir.
that about
You're saying
Korean War?
Our troops are cold in Valley Forge.
It's Korea related.
Yeah, the Korean War. I thought
We
that's-
dropped a bomb on them.
So the headlines read, Truman fires MacArthur.
Oh,
I don't know who
interesting.
the fuck that is, but
I thought it would be something more exciting.
Yeah, my uncle was a Marine in Korea, and
It was quite
he gave me
politically exciting at the time.
he gave me his K-bar.
Were there any
Oh, nice.
It was
UFOs
quite
in
politically
Korea?
exciting at the time.
Were the UFOs in Korea real?
Shut
Truman
the
has a
fuck
much better
up.
reputation. Truman has a much better reputation
yeah,
now
man, I
than
just
he
get
did
my
in
big out.
1952. Okay, buddy, if you're gonna pass the truck, pass the truck. Get
Todd
around
Sweet said,
get
nice
the fuck
blade.
back in the right lane.
You tell him,
Oh.
Dave.
yeah, I used to have a pretty sweet fucking Bowie knife, but I got it confiscated.
Yeah, I try not to do anything stupid to get my shit confiscated, but
Yeah,
I do love my toys. I don't have a
Bowie
Bowie,
knife.
but you don't want
I was
to.
like-
Oh God.
I was like
No,
17
no.
years old.
We're not
I flush
doing
my
any
excess
desk.
making materials down the toilet every day.
There will be no
Brian's
desk pops, but this is my spit.
Yeah.
This is a
fucking shit.
Brian tries to get me arrested.
Now,
by
how many souls has that
smuggling
claimed?
Putting dildos in my trunk.
None yet.
Hey, I got
David Shell carries
How many
dildos.
dildos do you have? Can I borrow one?
Can you buy something like that? Yeah, you look up the Zombie Tools site, and then you order what you want, and it takes them about a month to make it, and then they'll send you a message when it's ready to be sent, and they'll mail it to you. That thing was very expensive.
If you came to Austin, it'd be legal to walk down the street.
Yeah, zombie tools are expensive, but they're really nice.
It's more of a museum piece, but it's fucking cool. It's solid as a rock, and his steel is, I don't know what it is, 51. I don't remember what exact steel, but the demonstration, they put it up on a forklift, clamped it at like around a quarter or a third of the way down the blade, and they put heavy weights on it and bent it like 90 fucking degrees, and they bring it back and it's true.
Yep.
Like it's really good steel and it's shaving sharp. I shaved my forearm the other day right in front of people, and they said like, "Wow, it's shaving sharp." I love.
Knives,
Long story.
spears, they're all legal.
Long story short.
In Austin.
Really, that's pretty cool. Was that David Celery talking again?
Hey,
Yeah.
Because I can't see. Is this a background there?
can I ask
There's no
camera view.
There's no indication when somebody's speaking. Like on Discord, the border kind of flashes green or something, but there's no indication when somebody's speaking. So if I don't see your lips move,
Right.
I don't know who the fuck's talking.
Can I ask everybody's opinion on something?
Shoot.
I got a tournament in 8 days. You think it's better not to do anything at all, or just a little bit of light work?
I'm not the best person.
Destroy everyone for the
8
next
days,
8
dude.
days. Just freaking one rep max. Destroy everything. Never lose. Always win.
No, I think he's asking what he should do because he's got a tournament in 8 days or event in 8 days.
Yeah,
so should he shut her down and relax or?
Well, I stopped pulling. I'm just wondering, and I started doing a lot of hand workout with a grip, a hand thing, and at work I usually do my band, but I'm wondering if I should do my band and mess with my elbow in here and let it just heal up all the way and not really touch it.
I think
just do wrist and hand stuff because that heal. Your hand takes a little while to heal too, though. You know.
I think your forearm muscles heal pretty quick, though. A lot,
Yeah,
like you can do like 3 or like you work out several times a day with your forearm.
Muscles do. I just gotta make sure I don't get nothing on my elbow. I think, but I don't know.
I mean, I'm no expert, and I'm probably not the person to suggest any kind of advice. But what I'd suggest is at least do blood flow work at least. But I don't know. I don't know if this is the best time to shut her down and relax until the thing. I don't know. I don't know the best advice to give you.
I've been doing a lot of blood flow. I'm just worried that I don't know.
That's what I would. That's all. That's the extent of
my. It yet. Last time I took like 7 days. Well, Thursday to Saturday, but skipping that week.
Well, I wish we had a high level pro that could give you proper advice. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
Everybody's different. Everybody's different. You have to know that yourself.
Well, this ain't no small tournament neither, Dave. You know, it's Mississippi State, so you might have Corey West, BJ Fokakis, Richard, what's his name? Richard Cockburn. He won the Super 64 not too long ago. They got a bunch of big guys that go to that one.
No, the only folks I know from there are Michael Clotter, Cody Bird, William Palmer. But well, of course, Boom is Mississippi. But no, I mean, it's like everybody's different. I mean, I don't stop with the arm wrestling stuff at all. I would stop lifting a couple days in advance.
You just paid the back to the business.
What Lucky One said, that's pretty good.
Well, at this point, all the meaningful work is done.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't really need too much blood flow. I mean, you're going to get plenty just existing and doing the job you're doing because it's so hand and form intensive.
Yeah.
Like you're getting like a lot of non-exercise activity just that way. I think you're good for now. But if you want to just feel connected, just because like me myself, like I feel like after taking 10 or 7 days off from everything, I don't feel right. Like I feel like I'm way too new. So I would like do some shadowing movements and stuff like that. A band is good for that because it could be as light as you want it to be or as heavy as you want it to be.
Right.
Just kind of grease the groove of the move that you want to do. Maybe hit a few outside movements, say some riser, and maybe hit some inside stuff. But nothing crazy. All the hard work is done. You're not going to gain anything in a day or two.
I'm not really going to get any stronger.
No.
That's interesting.
Because I'm still hurting.
Because I'm the opposite. Like, when I go to practice every single week, I am at like 50%, and I'm sore and just I can't get into my power because everything hurts. But when I come to practice once every 3 weeks, I'm like strong, like
Practice
just way
once
stronger when
every
I come
3 weeks?
once every 3 weeks.
Once every 3 weeks?
I know
When
what
I
you're
go to
saying.
practice when I go to practice every single week, people are like arm wrestling me and pinning me that have no business doing so. But if I go 3 weeks, I come in without any pain and without any worry of like anything, and then I can use all my strength. And I'm just
so you have to know yourself. Yeah.
yeah.
That's the way it should be for you.
Well,
You can only train as much as you can recover.
Like,
or not tore it down.
I'll just put it this way: when I arm wrestle every single week, people that have no business pinning me give me trouble. But if I come in like 3 weeks to a month rested, they have nothing for me because I have no pain. It's like, even though the strength is there, you know, my fucking elbow and my tendons, they just light up and I'll let it go. But if I come once every 3 weeks, it's, oh dude, I'm just so much stronger because I don't feel that pain. When I like once every 3 weeks, I'm just like insanely strong. But when I come every single week, like I never give I arm wrestled last Saturday. It's Friday. I still feel fucked up. But last practice was 4 hours long, and all I do is surge sideways. Like, my number one go-to move is to surge sideways, and I'll do that for like 2 to 3 hours, you know. And it takes like 3 weeks to a month for me to fully heal from that kind of shit.
Hey, what do you think of
Lewis?
She said she wants to be into arm wrestling. Do you think she'd be any good?
How many years have you been pulling?
I started pulling with Jacob Abbott at the end of 2019, but I was like doing a lot of drugs and drinking and didn't take it seriously. But this last year, I've been rather sober and taking it pretty seriously. And this is my 5th year, but my first year being more serious about the sport. Just as far as being more sober. Like I only drink like once a week now. And I've noticed that when I drink less, I feel faster.
So it's something. The point is, if you were really just going heavy for a year, it's possible it's something you may grow out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pain. The recurring pain.
But you know, my number one strength, especially after bench pressing, my coach even told me, he's like, dude, ever since you started bench pressing and you're pushing a lot of weight now, your side presser is insane. But side pressure does not damage, so it's like, if I'm gonna just surge sideways for 2 to 3 hours straight, I can't come every week. I need at least 3 weeks to be. Sometimes 4 weeks to be 100%.
How do you empty your nuts?
Well, I mean,
in your mom.
Maybe it's
in your fucking mom. Right?
She's dead.
Maybe
Thanks.
you need some additional.
Well, guess what, Ryan? I got a shovel. I got a curling iron. I got some Vaseline.
That's a excellent arm wrestling related chat there.
I apologize. I'm sorry, Ryan.
No, I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
I'm excited.
I apologize to Ryan. I was talking about his. Anyway.
Join arm wrestling, dude.
But
potential in the sport.
Yeah, man. Like, here's the thing. My buddy Ben, and even Jacob Abbott, you guys all know him. They've always told me, he's like, when you come to practice, you go way too hard. Like, you pull until you have nothing left. You should be pulling and leaving. You should be pulling, but then leaving here with 30% in the tank. Like, you shouldn't come to practice every single week and just pull 100%. And recently, I've taken that to like heart. I still go 100%, but I'm giving I go like every other week, sometimes once every 3 weeks, because dude, just surging sideways as hard as I can every week. Just I don't feel fast enough.
Well, yeah, it sounds like you're going a little bit too hard and lacking in volume of workouts. you're going hard, but maybe increase volume of workouts. Maybe go a little lighter and more often, rather than just murdering
I don't work out
yourself every week.
The only thing I do is bench press, and that's only because it's fun. Like, I'm really good at bench press, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're up to where, like 370 or something, or
70. Damn, yeah, I'm 330.
330. You'll probably be up to 370 soon. A little bit of foreshadowing.
No, I'm trying to lose weight. God damn it! I'm trying to lose weight, motherfucker.
Damn, bro.
Let me ask you this. I mean, I'm 5 foot. I'm 5'8". Do I look like I'm 300 pounds? Like, I'm not. I don't. Ryan, how much do you weigh? Ryan, when you met me, I was 320. Yeah, I look like I was 320.
Not really.
He carries himself very well.
I'm just dense as fuck.
I'd be over 400 pounds if I was James.
Funny you say that.
Dense. He's like made out of solid tungsten.
I'm dense as fuck.
No, but for
That's
real
not a
though,
flex.
I'm only 5'8", but I'm 336 pounds currently. But I hunt and I hike and I ride my bike. Like, I'm an active dude and I have pretty good stamina. I'm not super out of shape. Like, you know. I mean, I asked Greg last time I was at practice. I was like, Greg, how much do you think I weigh? And he's like, dude, I want to put you. I put you at like 280 max. And I'm like, I stepped on the scale.
What are the one or two things you got to work on though? What are you laughing?
Fuck you. What? What am I?
It's the speed and timing.
What
The
are you
speed and timing.
Enough to pleasure Ryan. How about that? I'm backing enough to keep Ryan happy. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was. I think I said enough. What were we fucking talking about?
Oh, Meredith Greer is coming on.
No way.
Oh shit! We're gonna see
Just
some
kidding.
titties
Just
tonight,
kidding.
boys.
Just kidding.
I gotta take out the Jorgens. Where's she at?
I mean, I could invite her, but
You know,
Dave Shell get erect again.
Did you say
I have a
MG
question.
or whatever her name
I
was?
have a question for David Shoebitch.
Titties girl.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, perhaps not.
Dude, I would
A
probably.
wizard's got to have his pipe, right?
Oh, that's nice. I like
Even
that.
though, Shoebitch, even though I don't really know you, I'd probably bet my life that you're stronger than me and a better arm wrestler. But I was just wondering, like, what's your level at right now? You like
What's
really?
my level at right now?
Yeah, you're pretty fucking. What's your height, weight, and level?
Paul Cruz
Just wondering.
in the house.
But you're pretty fucking strong, aren't you?
I'm alright. I'm an okay pro.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd probably. Yeah, David Shoebitch is
You're
definitely
no Paul Cruz.
No.
Well, who's stronger than you on this show? Not me. Oh shit! I just realized Paul joined. Never mind.
Yeah. I think Paul would win this bracket here.
Paul
Out
just
of
on
all
the
the players
chat.
on the call.
Paul just on the chat, or is he? I can't see this. Is Paul just on
You know
the
what,
chat,
like-
or is he
No, he's on the
with
train.
us live?
Paul, tell
Yeah.
that guy to stop
He
bothering you.
Chat. Jeffy.
Somebody's clicking. I don't know
Well, if he
what's
comes
going on.
on, if he comes on live, what you want to do is ask him about his event next weekend.
Oh yeah.
Cole
Paul's got
Cole-
his
Cole,
barbecue.
you're
next
muted.
weekend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cole's a fucking beast. Cole, how tall are you? You're like 330.
Cole
right?
is muted. I don't know why he's muted, but he's muted. I can see that he's.
He
And
might be doing
Cruise,
work stuff
Cruise
right now.
Control. Nice to meet you, man. Oh, you're
I have
muted too.
another question for you.
Oh, now you're good.
Talking to my wife on the phone, but I'm 6 foot 330.
That's a big boy. I'm 5'8", so you got like half a foot on me.
Paul Cruz is having a barbecue next weekend, and when he found out I was coming, he doubled the order of food.
I got an extra case of burgers just for Ryan.
You have a big appetite there, Ryan?
It's well worth it. Is well
No,
worth
actually,
it to
I've been eating like nothing lately, just like healthy food.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I woke up, made like
Join the club.
two eggs and 4 pieces of toast. Well, whatever. But my eggs are double yolks, but I can only eat half of it. My stomach is shrunk, man. I'm dropping weight like nuts. Like, well, not like nuts, but I'm dropping it steadily and safely.
That's good.
That's what's up. That's good.
Down to 190. 1 year I lost over 100 pounds in 1 year. That was interesting.
Wow.
Went from about
we were on
260.
what kind of
260.
I had a question. What kind of, were you on the Jenny diet? What kind of diet were you on, right?
I went with what do you call it? Intermittent
Jenny
fasting.
Craig diet.
And my main meal was a super power shake. I'd make a whole blender and fucking drink the whole thing down. I could burp off some of the ingredients if you want. I mean, but
that's good.
Paul, how many people do you expect at your barbecue, roughly?
He's frozen.
I think he froze up.
Oh, is he froze up?
Yeah.
Oh, I get froze up.
About 100.
He's on the train going to work, and sometimes it freezes up.
Going under a bridge or something, or an area with a lot of iron deposits into the ground. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking you're coming home from work. That's funny.
Dave Shell, are you going to Cruz's barbecue, and are you bringing Scrapple?
Scrapple?
I'm going to Cruz's barbecue, but if I wasn't sure what I'd be picking other than my own alcohol, I could bring a couple of tubs of pretzels. Like, they went over really great at the last two soft pretzels, the last two things I took them to. I tried something new today on the cooking, which had been recommended. I did a dozen hard-cooked eggs, but in the oven, not boiling water.
Oh, that's interesting.
Cookie crumbles out.
Yes, no, I've been involved. No, you stick them. You get these baking pans with the, like a half dozen for like a muffin pan.
Yeah.
And I got a couple of those at one of the dollar stores, and basically you put one egg per, whatever, so they don't roll around. Preheat the oven to 325. Put them in for half an hour. Take them out, dump them in the ice cold water, and they come out really great. And they're supposedly easier to peel. And I'll tell you, the two I had today, they were.
Cool. Cruz,
I do
you
that.
froze up.
Yeah, I'm on the train. Sometimes it freezes.
Yeah, you froze up. I asked how many people you think are going to your barbecue next weekend.
Well, last year I had at least 70 people in the backyard. I'm planning on it being probably for about double that this year.
Oh, wow.
Wow, nice. That takes some planning, that.
Yeah. So I got a porta potty ready to go. Got 3 tables are going to be running. I'm going to have probably 1 table doing the super matches, and then I have like Bisman and Black can do some repping. I'm going to have Steve set up a little bit of karaoke if people want to do that. My old man's going to be barbecuing.
Oh, nice.
That's it. I have my new design for my shirts that I did, the Long Island Arm Wrestling shirts. Those will be in on Thursday, so that's perfect.
You should
do you have a merch shop?
Karaoke have on the same stage.
I just started doing Long Island, my team of Long Island Arm Wrestling with my Cruise Control Arm Wrestling logo on it, and I basically all my teammates support me and do it, and that helps me keep paying for travel and stuff like that. $2 they make on it.
Oh, very nice. Your name is Paul, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Paul.
You too, man. What's your real name?
David.
David, all right. I'm not going to call you with
Dave,
sorry.
Dave Tomes.
Are you talking about Jesus Christ, David?
Mr. Tomes. No, Viking David.
I give you credit. That takes a lot to take care of that thing. I couldn't do it.
What's that? The beard?
Is your name David a reference to Jesus Christ?
Well, that's a different name. Who knows? My parents were, I guess, Catholic, but yeah. So I'm named after King David, I guess, and my middle name is Michael, named after the Archangel Michael, protector of soldiers, Slayer, destroyer of evil.
And now you worship Baal.
I'm sorry, too many cooks.
I said I have a brother, David Tolles, Towles.
Interesting.
I can't remember where he's from, though.
Interesting.
Tomes is from Ontario.
England, Ireland. The name, anyway. Me? Yeah, I live in Ontario. I'm part of Devon's club. They're Ottawa High Hookers. I don't go to practices enough, though. But I even got the shirt.
There you go.
Yeah, I love it when hookers are high, especially when they're fucking sped up. Yeah, anyways.
Jeez.
What's that, Crazy Uncle Jim? You love it when hookers are hot. That's it. What a that. Well, that's interesting.
Especially when they're crazy.
Oh, the Ottawa High
Jesse-
hookers.
Jesse
oh,
Claudio
sorry.
said, "Tell Paul to have his guys ready. I'll be there."
Tomes, do you know the origin of your last name? What is Tomes?
Did you hear that, Paul?
I think it's old Irish
Claudio's a beast,
origins
dude. He's getting better
in England.
every fucking time I see him.
The origin of my last name is Norseman or Northman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because my I'm adopted, but my legal last name is like Nordic.
My first name means Little King, and my last name means Little Penis.
Oh, you are what you eat, eh? Oh, sorry.
Good. What is the origin of Wood's last name?
We got a hypothetical round robin with everyone on video right now. Who wins first, second, and third?
Depends on the weight class.
I would probably say Paul gets first, and Chubis gets second, and I'm pretty sure I don't know. I think it'd be a fight between me and Cole, but I'm confident I get third.
I think it'd be interesting between me and Cole. Paul beats us otherwise. I'll take Paul.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna put myself at second then.
No, Cole loses early, dude. He's got no chance, dude.
How come no one mentioned me?
Wood and I are tied for last.
Because you lost
Dave was probably running droppings.
You lost to a midget. That's why.
I think Shell can beat you, Ryan.
Actually, we pulled righty with my shoulder all jacked up.
He's so strong.
How much you weigh, Bob?
Me?
If Wood's still on, Wood and I will tie for last.
I think I'm the biggest.
Wood probably is pretty good. I don't know.
Hey, I'm just letting you know that as guild master of loser, we did host a molten core and we did down rag heroes. So we're a legitimate guild.
You out, Cole?
Paul Lynn is here in the
just
chat.
working out.
He said he's pretty sure his hand is one of a kind.
Paul Lynn said he's pretty sure his name is one of a kind. Also.
I was trying to see how much Paul weighed.
The other Paul.
Nobody is original, but nobody's name is original. But
I don't know. I've never met anybody with the last name Norman. I've never met anybody with the last name Norman or Killian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cruz can still take me.
Harlan's excel at everything.
Get him on.
Yeah, because he's gonna
get our old boy on.
No.
Come on.
Who fucking Fred Fat who blows the fucking ass out guy? That's the ass out guy, right?
The ass out guy, yeah.
Yeah.
He's the ass out guy, yeah.
Hey, so I was thinking, how a claymore has 1,000 ball bearings.
Yeah.
I was thinking if
give or take.
If you just did like an array of like 45 or 50 like slamfire shotgun barrels and just did buckshot, you could get like 750 projectiles.
Oh, with simultaneous trigger pulls.
Yeah, and you could do like 3 rows, and then like each column would have like a ½ degree deviation.
Nice interlocking fields of fire. Give her.
You just do like little splash damage.
And it depends on the angle too. Like you could shoot
down.
Yeah,
I was thinking that maybe
to minimize
deviate up and down.
Yeah. So like control your area of what do you call that? Fuck, Dave. Never mind. Disregard my last brain fart.
Brain queen. Rainbow queen. I had a question.
You could strap it up and use it as a rocket booster to help propel your car down the road faster.
Yeah. Well, a whole bunch of
listening to someone with a mop bucket on his head right now, right?
You're talking about a shotgun, a whole bunch of shotguns together. Well, you get a little bit of thrust for like a second.
Yeah, but
it would have to be like a belt fed minigun shotgun.
Well, no, if you had like 15 shotguns, you could do them in series, and you could have like a consistent thrust.
Oh, I see. Yeah, well, I mean, that'd be really expensive and fucking inefficient mode of travel, man.
Yeah, but what about that?
Just my 2 cents. Just my 2 cents. But it's fascinating. The level of your creativity is fascinating, though.
Sounds like a Roadrunner cartoon to me.
Roadrunner.
I agree with that. Are you Wild Coyote, Andrew?
Paul, have you been online lately?
Not
on
really.
Facebook? You see all the
No,
women. You see all the women drama going on.
I don't.
What's up with the women? Tell us about that.
No,
I haven't heard anything about the
I don't
women.
want to get involved. They'll all beat me up.
Hey, has anyone
that is the smartest thing you can do. Not get involved.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna slap you across the face with the bead curtains? Like, tell us what's up.
It's different with the guy drama because I'm a guy, but to get involved in the girl drama, hell no.
You're not getting involved. You're sharing. You're sharing.
You don't want to get drawn into that fucking insanity.
Nope, I don't
gender
want to
fluid,
get my
and
ass
I will
kicked.
sign up in a girls' class. So I guess I'm allowed to.
I'm more worried about getting my ass kicked by the chicks than any dude. Yeah.
Chicks
they use what's that line? You don't want to get slug slapped? You want to get slug slimed?
No.
You don't want to get slug slimed? You want to get slapped across the face with a greasy curtain?
Hey, Jim, what did you do to your phone to make it sound so much better?
I got rid of the phone and I'm on my laptop now.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It's so much better. It's ridiculous.
He took his special stock off of it.
The boost is still too high.
I didn't just say that out loud, did I?
The boost is still too high. It's still got a sharp note when your desk is
Man, I can't even see. Where are you?
Here comes a. Did anybody here watch East versus West 14?
I did. Yeah. That shit was dope.
Okay. One of the sponsors, you can see it on their T-shirt and on the commercials, was Gold Star Coffee, and I ordered it like fucking yesterday, and poof, it arrives today. Like
nice.
Anyway, this is the espresso grind, but I got 5 pounds. I got the espresso. I haven't tried it yet. I just bought it, and I fucking wish I had smell. I wish I had smell-o-vision, man. Like,
oh, Texas
well,
Armwrestling.
it's Colombian. It's Colombian. You know what it smells like. It's fucking brilliant.
Billy Ortegas.
Have you ever thought about getting a couple chest freezers and then just
come on
going
if you want, Billy?
Store until you catch
and Todd. Good stuff.
Let us know how to coffee is though. Seriously, I drink a lot of fucking coffee. I work overnight.
Yeah, I bet.
This stuff was reasonably priced, and the shipping was fucking fast. I think they're based out of Toronto.
They just walked it over to your house.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, that's probably why I got you, man. Yeah, this fucking guy self-delivered like the Uber Eats guy. That's what
you see breakdancing. Breakdancing's in the Olympics, so we're next, dude.
What women's division are you going into, Andrew?
Huh?
What women's division are you going into, Andrew?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm pretty gender fluid, so it's kind of, in the moment.
That's
you like gender fluids?
You can identify as different ways.
Gender fluids?
Huh?
He identifies with
gender fluid?
My gender changes on a whim, just whenever I want.
But reality doesn't change at a whim, Buck.
You
Yeah,
can
it does.
You can identify as different weights now too.
Wow. I wish.
Yeah, I might be 190, but I identify as 160, so
right.
That's the class I'm getting in.
Absolutely.
It's just water weight anyway. It doesn't change my strength. Fuck.
I'm 154. Then.
I would get my ass kicked
Who's
in 150s anyway.
Who's 154? You mean like kilos? Kilos or what? Oh, sorry.
I would like to cut to 176. I think that the 176 weight cut is still an option for me.
How heavy are you now?
Hold on, I gotta let my dog out again.
I have no idea.
You don't know how heavy are you, but you want to be 176. Okay, well that is a goal, man. That is, you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you, man.
At 170.
Somebody's comms are fucked. Oh, Paul, I think somebody's comms are fucked. And what's that noise?
Now.
Oh, it's Paul. He's on the train. You on a? He's on. That's what I hear. So that's what I hear. That might be fucking up your sound, maybe, but it sounds almost like. Sounds almost like water. It's soothing.
No, it's air. It's probably the air conditioner on the train blowing.
No, but I can hear it ka-chunk, 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 like going over.
Oh, no, that's the track.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I drive. I'm in Long Island. I live like in the center, and I work in Grand Central in Manhattan. So I'm on this thing for an hour and a half.
Oh, New York. Oh, wow.
So I jump on the train on Fridays, and I jump on here for my work.
Oh, Also, by train, you mean
An hour and a half there.
that's a subway?
Damn.
No, I'm on the track. I'm on the railroad, not a subway.
Oh, okay,
I'm
cool.
above ground. Yeah,
Okay, and you do that commute it like all the time for work?
5 days a week.
Holy fuck!
and
An
a half
hour of
each way.
travel each way. Wow. Well, you know, it
An
does
hour
give
and
you
a
time
half.
to.
Just on the train.
Holy shit!
3 hours a day.
Wow. And then what? You get off the train, you have to get in your car and drive home.
Oh, on my way home, yeah. On my way there, I
Wow.
actually work in the terminal.
Wow, man. Oh, you work at the. Oh, that's neat.
I work for the railroad.
So,
Yeah.
let me guess. Strong arm security. Oh, never mind.
Jeez, that's hilarious. Andrew, what's up with you, man? Like, are there no arm wrestling clubs around you? Like, why don't you arm wrestle? Not trying to be a dick or nothing. I'm just like, I'm generally asking you, like, why don't you on the team? Why don't you arm wrestle?
I say the same shit to him. He identifies as an arm wrestler. That's why he comes on.
Lots and lots of injuries.
Guess what? I've had 6 surgeries. I've had surgery on my femur. I've had hernia
6
surgery.
brain
I've had
injuries.
fucking knee surgery. I've had fucking, like, you name it. I've had injuries too, bro.
I've been pulling this whole time with 2 herniated discs in my back. I don't want to hear it.
Ouch.
Yeah. I'm not trying to hate or nothing. I'm just generally asking, like, why don't you join a team? Like, why don't you start pulling, bro?
What do you mean? I pull. I have equipment that replicates the mechanism.
That's not pulling, man.
Yeah.
That's not pulling. Because I don't.
That's all we
Let
can
me
see.
tell you, there's everybody, like almost everybody on my team fucking pulls. I just show up to practice once every 3 weeks, and yeah, like you gotta. If you want to be a good arm wrestler, you gotta join a team and you gotta arm wrestle, bro.
I mean, I've pulled a couple of friends on the table, but I mean, I haven't been to like a table practice in like a few years.
Join a team, bro.
Well,
Yo, I should have my son go over and just smash Andrew on the table.
Have him come out.
most of the most successful arm. Most of the most.
Yeah.
Most of the most successful pullers I know, like they swear by maximum table time, rather than weights and stuff. Like they say, table time. The senior holds, and the junior works.
I don't know. I've always trained by myself, and I've always gotten consistent results. And
your friends have been arm wrestled?
It's like it's predictable and consistent. Like I can do a 6-month plan, I can do a 1-year plan. I can do long-term planning on my training. Really consistent with myself.
You know what? I think we need an Andrew Wood versus the Wizard. You guys are about the same size, aren't you? You got Wizard. Are you like 6'4" or 6'2" or something?
5'11".
Okay, close enough. Andrew Wood, you're like 6 foot something and 200 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Fucking there you go. Let's run it. Fucking the Wizard versus.
Man, I'm barely even a novice, man. Like I don't go to practice.
What does he even?
Paul, you're out of
like
state.
Benji Mac wants to
September
pull me,
7th,
but I
right?
keep telling him, you train all the time, but I don't train.
I like Benji.
Watch out for Benji Mac's flop, but in the North Carolina versus South Carolina, yeah, he did his textbook flop and lost that one pull, and then he used a hook and defeated that one guy in the tournament, left arm and right arm. Very proud of Benjamin McCabe, Benji Mac.
What is someone going to say to me?
Did you see the springs on that machine? There's 2
You're out of
springs.
state September 7th, right?
Jake is trying to join.
Everybody's
Jake,
talking over each other.
No worries. Are you out of state
Jake, get the
September
fuck
7th?
on here.
Am I out of state for what?
September 7th.
Yeah.
What is September 7th?
Or are you able to make New York States? It's
I'm
going to
doing the
be
States.
September 1st.
No, September 1st is the one up at Syracuse.
Yeah. Are you going to be able to make that?
I already booked my hotel.
Oh, sick.
I may have to go. I may have to jump off soon, but we'll see.
Fairground?
Yeah.
Wizard.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Wizard, you can't.
Cool.
You can't jump off.
That's the 1st.
Well,
September 1st. It's a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I already put a day in for work.
Sweet. See you there. Gotcha. Are you doing 242s left and right? Sweet. Might see you for the left 242s.
Now.
Yeah, somebody's comms feel like you're. It sounds like you're somebody's like putting a electric guitar jack in and pulling it out or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Anyway. Yeah, so Paul, that's a hell of a commute. I mean, that's some pure dedication, man. But I mean, you can use the time in some kind of meditative way, like reading or thinking or fucking even whatever you do. You can use that time to reflect. But now you're using the time to hang out with us, which is really fun and cool. Thanks.
Scrolling on the phone. I do the same.
Social media, scroll. And the next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit, I'm at work.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced that where like you just get on the train and you just space out and daydream and then poof, you're there? Like, what the fuck? Where'd I go? Or where'd the time go? I've done that with driving back and forth between familiar places.
And all of a sudden you're like, I just drove 3 years past my stop. You get told, on my way home normally in the morning, I get on a 7:58 train, and I normally wake up in the yard. They're like, yo, you going to the yard or you going getting out? I'm like, oh, my bad.
Oh, is that airplane blue?
Oh,
it's fart spray. He's spit in his mouth.
That's what I do before I arm wrestle somebody.
Wait, what the fuck?
Fart spray in your mouth. Yeah, you don't play hard to get, you play hard to want.
Jesus Christ.
You do realize that a lot of, how many times you get to an arm wrestling table and the guy in front of you press it and their smell is so terrible?
Too many times. It's rancid too.
Armpit, or they just ate a fucking can of sardines and in your face. Like, come on, guys.
I could get the sweat and you're in a place or whatever, but then there's these guys that walk in not even sweating and smell like they just came
and they smell like ass already, like they haven't fucking showered.
I just pin them faster.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Well, hygiene is a thing. Hygiene is the thing that I respect in human beings.
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah, usually kids are
hygiene is an important thing.
Bro. Yeah,
oh my god.
They wasn't taught correctly growing up.
A lot of foreigners too.
Oh yeah, they're the worst, man. I did commercial framing, and I've done a lot of like hard construction work in my life. And if you're the guy that fucking stank, you get your ass jumped, dog. Like, it was a big deal. Like, you don't come to work fucking stinking, man. You do your laundry.
Drag you out every day until you fix it.
Yeah,
when I was doing framing, like, no, dude, you did your laundry. Like,
you're getting pulled into the shower like at the beginning of Apocalypse Now, man. You're getting right in that fucking shower, man.
Yo, I've gotten to a table, walked away, walked to my wife, grabbed a piece of gum and handed it to a fucking guy who was about to eat. I'm like, put this in your mouth. And
nice.
He just looked at me. I'm like, it's terrible. It was,
let me ask.
I just handed him the gum, and he did it.
Good.
Let me ask you this, Paul.
And then I beat him.
It's respect for others.
I've never came to the table with my breath stinking, but I've had a few of my teammates tell me like, dude, you reek of vodka.
Oh, the next morning after
that's like a fucking wake up call.
Dude, I got to practice, and Jacob Abbott was like, dude, you reek of vodka, bro. And I'm like, it was a long drive, so.
Well, as long as it doesn't become too much of a daily habit, then you should be okay. Everything in moderation, including moderation.
Yeah, when I moved to Eastern Washington, my arm wrestling team was like 2.5 hours away from me. I used to make that fucking ride on my bike every other week. But that's when I was drinking heavily, so I'd come to practice pretty fucked up. You know, it was a long ride.
Now, were you stronger or weaker when you were fucked
I
up?
think I'm way stronger now because when I was fucked up, I would push myself too hard and I'd get real hurt. And I never
understand
really,
that.
I never, because I was drinking the pain away and smoking the pain away. I never truly actually healed. Now I just drink like, dude, I literally drink like once a month. I'm drinking right now, and the last time I was drinking was on this night, like a month ago. But now that I'm sober, I don't push myself nearly as hard, and I let myself heal, and I am probably like 150% stronger, just because I'm like not fully fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Yeah, because when you're
The reason I asked is because Michael Todd and his wife was Rebecca, go on about how marijuana is kind of like an enhancement drug because it makes you better, and most of us think, wait a minute, you think with dope would make you mellower and make you more listen.
Here's the thing about here's the thing about marijuana that I can tell you personally about myself. When I was younger and I wanted to like post pictures of my huge muscles or whatever on social media, I would smoke weed because it would swell myself up, which is a form of swelling, right? It's a form of like.
Well, but still, okay, but you're saying that's hypertrophy. That's not strength.
Yeah. So like, I'll tell you right now, marijuana does not make you stronger. It actually does the opposite because it's like when I smoke hella weed, my arm, like if I don't smoke weed and I pull, my arm does not blow up. Like my arm does not swell up. It doesn't turn red. It doesn't become like, it doesn't swell up. But when I come to practice and I'm smoking hella weed, my arm will swell up and turn red. Like when you smoke weed, it is not good for swelling and inflammation. That's what I was gonna say. Weed, when you smoke weed, it makes your inflammation way worse. It like dilates your blood cells and all that shit. And when you smoke weed, it makes your inflammation worse.
I disagree wholeheartedly.
Well,
I disagree wholeheartedly. Cannabis, especially CBD, will absolutely help with inflammation.
No, it makes inflammation work. When I smoke weed,
well, I'm gonna have to look up more.
Well, I'm telling you, from someone who actually pulls, when I smoke hella weed before practice, I blow up immediately. Like I walk in the door with my muscles already pumped full of blood, and that's
I'm gonna have to look into that more, man. I'm gonna have to go down that rabbit hole a little more.
I'm telling you right now, anybody that smoke weed and lift weights, you can tell your muscles are bigger and fuller and more pumped, and that's inflammation. And I'm telling you now, when you smoke weed and pull, you get inflamed twice, if not 3 times faster.
I'll remember that, and I'm going to pay attention to that now and see if it's a thing for me. I'm about to do a little dab. I'm going to do a dab of some live resin right now.
Nothing against weed. I love smoking weed, but it's like, dude, I literally, if I'm going to take a picture of myself flexing in the mirror, I smoke hella weed first because it just blows me up.
I got a prescription for cannabis.
Smoking weed increases your inflammation, and inflammation is not good.
I'll remember what you said, and I'm going to look into that. I will. Crazy Uncle Jim, I'm going to look into that. So I'm going to do a dab of this OG Chem Dog. It's live resin pure sativa.
Yeah. Does anybody else kind of agree with me? Has anybody else smoked weed?
I've never heard of that before, but I'm going to go down that rabbit hole a bit and learn about that.
Well, I'll tell you now.
I've never ever heard of cannabis increasing inflammation. Never heard of that. I thought it was the exact fucking opposite. But
have you heard about this medically prescribed therapy where you go and blow up bombs so you feel better about everything?
Oh, I understand that. I mean, there's even therapy where you can go in a room and smash fucking ceramics and plates and shit. People.
Medical
like
insurance is starting to cover it, dude. They actually.
Okay, that's almost borderline woke. I mean, you could do it yourself. If you're paying
Listen, everybody's different. Listen, everybody's different. But for me personally, I was
Try
gonna say,
chopping wood.
everybody's different.
But there's better
Everybody's
explosives
different.
than tannerite, but they're prescription grade, and you have to get a
What,
prescription.
All I was gonna say is everybody's different. But when I smoke weed, my fucking arms blow up and my skin turns fucking red. When I don't
Can you do
smoke
it
weed,
right now?
I don't get the
to make you
same. I don't
hallucinate
get
to
the
think
same
your arms are
effect.
bigger. So the weed you're
Can you
smoking
imagine
has
tripping
a
out?
hallucinogen in it to make you think your arms are actually bigger than the other. That's all it is.
They're not bigger, dude. I swear, it's just
Holy
everybody's
fuck,
different.
I'm huge!
But when I smoke weed, dude, I get hella pumped, and my arms, even my skin turns red. Like I get pumped way faster. I get pumped as fuck when I smoke weed.
Interesting. I'm gonna pay attention to that. Thanks for the information, man.
I'm just saying, man.
I'm gonna monitor. I'm gonna try both. With lots of cannabis, and then doing without my medication for a few hours, and see if there's a difference.
Here's the one thing though. Sometimes when I'm super stoned and I come into practice super pumped, that first 5 minutes I feel like I maybe have just a little more, But then I don't. My arms swell up way faster when I come in stoned, dude. Like when I smoke weed, my arms just I get hella pumped.
What size are your arms?
Alcohol and sugar does that.
Greg Brown was the last person to measure. My left was 19 and my right was 20.
Okay.
There's
How about
6
pump?
grams of sugar in this whole chocolate bar.
What size are your arms pumped?
Get it in ya.
Pumped? I'm like 19 and a half. My forearms are like, my right arm forearm is 18 and a half.
Your right forearm is 18 and a half?
Yeah.
Hey Jim.
That's a hell of a lot bigger than mine. That guy's got girth. Very nice.
What's up, Jimmy? What's he say?
How large is your left bicep on weed?
How big is my left bicep on weed? It's like, I mean, dude, when I smoke weed, my arms get pumped real. Like
just the number. Just the number.
Well, like I said, Greg.
He doesn't want the story. He just answered direct question. Oh, we cut him off. Did Dave cut him out?
No.
Who did that? Oh.
That kills
Who did that? Or did he just cut off? Oh, there he is.
My left arm. This was like last year in January, but my left arm was 19 and my right arm was 20. But
Holy moly! Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, that's enough. You're gone. No, I didn't do that. I don't know. He must be just cutting out. It must be.
But it's the stronger arm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so like my left arm is considerably smaller, but it's for some reason the stronger arm.
Was that pumped or cold? Was that with weed or without? Was that fully stone cold sober?
I was.
This is great.
Just getting intermittent Jim here. Here we go.
Intermittent peace?
He keeps cutting out. But it's that's kind of freaky. Yeah. David Shell, what kind of rigger you're driving, man? David Shell, what kind of rig? I'm curious as to what kind of rig you're driving.
2010 Hyundai Elantra.
Jesus.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a bigger truck for some reason. Her Hyundai.
No, I'm in traffic. If you see.
Hey, Shubich, how big are your arms? Probably similar.
How big are your arms? I'm out of here.
Gotta go. Do you have a difference in the right and left? Because my right is an inch bigger, but my left arm is stronger.
Baby, 14 inches all day, every day.
Nice. For some reason, my left arm has a better King's move if I were to ever do that, because that's the arm I pile all the bags of groceries on, and I always do it in one trip.
Yep.
Well, you're in Canada, and you still have plastic bags. I got no paper again.
Nice. Yeah, and you know us Canadians are strong because of all that fucking snow we got to shovel all the time.
Yeah,
we're like naturally strong. And about the drugs, what? Sorry, say again.
I said that was my challenge as a kid. My mom would come home from the grocery store, and she'd be like, "I need you to grab all the groceries," and I was too lazy. So I fucking load all the bags on my arm and try and make it in the house without put all the eggs in one shot.
Yep.
Yeah, it's always been a thing with me too. You got to do it. It's like a thing. It's like I get a sense of accomplishment when I do it.
I always put way more on the left arm too, just in like
weird. It's like
rinky-dinky one.
I wonder if it's just because it's in your blood, it's in your fucking DNA, because you carry your shield in your left arm. So you're always carrying your shield in your left arm. So it's a natural genetic fucking thing for a lot of our bloodlines, I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, that was right out there, but that was right out there.
Discrepancy between the right and left.
No, that's why stairways in castles always circle the same way, so that the defenders would be able to wave their the right arm.
Oh, the towers, yes.
Right
You go. Yes, the towers were often the stairwell ascends counter. No, ascends clockwise.
It depends
because
which way.
Most people are right-handed, and it's harder to like strike a weapon when you're going around it. Yeah, that's really interesting, David Show.
And your back was
take Wizard's word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Penis.
Well, I'll see you guys in the chat. Got a tournament tomorrow.
Right on. Sleep well, man. Best of luck.
Battle at the Beach. It's in Sylvan Beach.
Oh, the beach one.
Yes, sir.
Right. All the more power to you, man. All the more power to you.
Appreciate you guys.
I'll be at work.
Look at the tournament, bro.
Very nice. Well, this whole panel has been a lot more sober, maybe not, but a lot more
entertaining.
Well, yeah. I mean, the past couple of weeks, there's been some questionable behavior and stuff that, like, oh, why did I even fucking show up, and why didn't I leave sooner? There's some things I saw that we just
why didn't you stay on?
I don't know. I was drunk. I don't know.
Kitty.
I was invited on, and I came on. And
but I had a question. I had a question for the Wizard.
Uh-oh.
Was that
true?
Whose show was that on? Because I got invited on to Evan's show the other day, and I was.
Yeah, it wasn't Evans. It was 98% arm wrestling. There's a couple of shows in the past couple of weeks that, well, they're taken down now.
Titties.
But there was just some things that were not appropriate. You know, like an individual had way too much, some kind of chemical in her system, and she got right out of her. And yeah, there was a wardrobe malfunction at the end, and it just you shouldn't be doing that live.
Not a malfunction.
David, listen.
You got to admit though that was. That was the first.
One at a time.
That was the first program where two people passed out on the same program.
That's because you were left in charge, Dave.
Yep. Dave.
That's what happened, Dave. Dave got left in charge, and that was it.
Oh yeah, because Rondon did. He did the same thing he's doing now. He could be there, but it seemed. Oh, there he is.
Oh,
yeah.
I was in Florida when Dave let the titties come out.
I'm still waiting on a t-shirt, man.
It wasn't Dave. It was like.
I know. I'm getting to it.
Yeah, but we should just forget about that unfortunate event.
Yeah.
Hey, can y'all hear me? Okay.
Her areolas are too big.
All right.
Hi, Todd Threet. I'm Dave.
What's up, brother?
Todd, what's up, buddy?
A 2-minute clip of it
my
for
mood.
$100, so
I'm on my laptop this time versus my phone. So.
Can you hear us all?
$300.
Yeah.
So.
Crazy Uncle Jim's back. Oh, here we go.
Hear me too good.
Hola, amigos.
Yeah, we can hear you, Cole.
Chupa mi culo.
Yeah, now it's too low, Cole. You were too loud earlier. Now you're too quiet.
I think the titty situation would have been more acceptable if the areolas were smaller.
Oh Jesus!
I thought they were barely picking up. You know, I was like, she's the bare minimum, right? I want to see some
mammary gland madness.
Okay.
Dave Shell's areolas set the standard at 15/16.
Fuck. I mean, my God, I'd show mine, but I don't want all the flack. I don't want all the emails and the friggin' marriage proposal.
Right.
Wow.
So
Hey, I said,
I'm gonna get my shirt on.
I said,
Every episode, by the end of it, I'm gonna have to show my titties, and you don't want that.
No, we don't want that. Thanks.
I sent Ryan a suggestion for our next tournament. There's a shall we say,
shirts and skins? Shirts and skins? Yeah.
Sunny Rest Resort in Poconos. It is clothing optional.
Clothing that's special.
Arm wrestling contest.
Well, they're wearing friggin' what? Guys are gonna walk around in their fucking banana hammocks or grape smugglers, and no thanks. That's not for me. I don't think I'll go to that event.
I'm put on a sundress and identify as a 154-pound woman.
Who just said that?
I mean that's not much different than what you are now.
David
Celery. Oh, my celery said that. Okay.
No, David, no marathons allowed. You come buck ass naked, or actually, that's your only option. You just come buck ass naked, no hands.
I don't want to know anything about that shit.
Just walk up to the table with it fucking hanging, brother.
We make everyone wear banana hammocks so that we can make sure everyone's of the right gender to compete.
All right, look, I want to pull in a round robin, but it's going to be in the 154-pound female class. All right.
Yeah, you'd still get fucking smoked.
Well, at least you would actually be on a table pulling.
Saying, it could happen, We just got to title it that match took place in the 154-pound female bracket, and put me on the air system in that bracket because I'm gender fluid on that day.
You're fucking ginger fluid?
I kind of hope you're joking about that shit, man.
He's not.
Okay, well,
Attica! Attica!
You be you, boo. Fucking give her.
Hey, David.
I don't understand that fucking delusional shit. Actually.
David, I got one thing to say to you, bro.
You blew it, right? No, bring it on. Oh,
salute, brother.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. He's gonna get. So does that mean I don't have to drink? Well, no. Whatever. Cheers. Slancha, skol, whatever. Prost. I don't know.
I'm not back on the show. Who keeps kicking me the fuck off? Anyways.
Bottoms up, motherfucker. There you
go. Keep disconnecting.
You're drunk. Go home.
Yeah, you're DCing. You're drunk. Go home. Yeah. I think he is home, though, unfortunately. Go to bed. Go to your room. Go to your room.
The 98 bartender cut you off.
This is my trailer.
Yeah, we're in desperate need of another THC enhancement.
Would anyone here like to pull in a round robin categorized in the 154-pound female class?
Nobody in here is 150 pounds.
There's no females
here.
Bones
down. So I got Cole and I are going to pull an 154-pound female round robin. Anyone else want to join up?
What if we just throw a 154-pound female robin, but it's all super heavy males?
Yes, exactly.
And we just
the
call
150 kilo round robin.
I think there is a video out there where Beerman competed. He signed up as a woman and pulled one woman. He kind of deliberately lost, but then he stopped because Devin Larratt also joined as a woman and then Beerman pulled out. And it didn't go down. But
that's funny.
Wow, I'm surprised I didn't cough my fucking head off when I did that. This live resin usually makes me cough like crazy. I guess I've been doing it a little bit less, and my lungs are a little less raw now.
Yeah,
watch out, your lungs are going to get an inflamed pump.
Live resin fucking makes my nose fucking tickle.
Makes your nose tickle? Well, you're not supposed to snore today. No, it's good stuff. Well, I like smoke. I like both. I got tons of flour around here, lots. I don't have to do show and tell. But I do appreciate the live resin and the concentrates because my reasoning is there's less, cellulose fiber. There's less wood. You're not, you're burning less wood fibers, kind of.
You're getting more
it
leaf
as
versus
I take
structure.
live resin as a suppository.
Oh, isn't that special?
You just shove it deep in your anus.
Dude, that's the only
Ryan
way.
uses tinctures in the.
He does the butt totes, man. The fucking butt totes.
I'm
He does
actually
the
the
butt
guy
chugging.
who convinced everyone that if they
And
jumped
he
off
would
the
butt chug
apartment
semen
building on LSD,
thousands of it.
I'm the guy who told everyone that was possible.
What?
the butt chug semen?
You're joking, right? About suppository? Fuck! I don't even want to hear. I don't want to hear about that.
He's not joking.
I mean, people
He literally,
stick alcohol up their butt to get drunk faster. Why not a tincture?
You're talking now. You're talking. Okay, I said butt token. Now you're talking about butt chugging. I've heard of that, but I hear that could really fuck a person up because it's not processed through your liver first. It goes directly in your bloodstream. And you can fuck yourself up. So I suggest
you
never
get that
doing
with
that. It's a funny joke to talk about, but never do that.
like over 4 ounces of hard
You're
liquor
asking for
and
fucking
you're
lip. You're asking for fucking kidney failure or something, man. I wouldn't do that. I
Nothing
wouldn't
goes
suggest
near
ever
my
doing
butthole.
that. And yeah, that part of your body, as a man, that part of your body should be fucking exit only, as far as I'm concerned.
Off limits.
Then I went to a rave with these chicks, and they fucking shoved ecstasy up their asses, and then they were fucking gone. Like,
you're muted.
20 minutes later, they were fucking gone.
That's called parachuting.
Just gone. And the other thing that's funny is, I was like, I drove them there, and I was like, I don't want no part of this, and I left them there. I was like, fuck this.
Snell's not driving anymore.
That's called parachuting.
Shell.
Yeah, gentlemen, I just got home from Western Maryland to, I just got home from Western Maryland to Eastern Pennsylvania. So I'm just going to get off this briefly, and I will come back on the computer momentarily.
Yo, teacher's gone. Teacher's gone.
See you soon, man.
Who wants to play Hangman? First word, let's go.
You and your stuff.